Hi, Coquito.
Can you hear me, Danielira?
I can't because you're never ready.
How are you, Danielira?
I'm good. How are you?
How are you, Danielira? Old, my old
Old Lira,
friend and partner, Danielira.
friend and partner.
I think that's
Well, yeah,
nice.
you're my best friend, so
Yeah, yeah, I
and
think
my
that's
partner.
nice.
So
I don't see anything weird with that.
no, I'm good. I
Yeah,
am a year older.
yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, and
You
thank you
look.
to everyone who sent very kind messages to my Instagram.
Oh,
It's gonna take me a little bit to answer back
that
because I'm
is code
terrible.
for I'll never answer back.
No,
But
you know
thank
I'm
you.
just terrible answering, but I'll get to that. So thank you,
Don't
everyone.
expect it anytime soon.
No, no, no. Oh, thank you so much. Rawan was saying happy birthday, Danny. Jeff Akoff dice felicidades, and Liad was saying happy birthday. So thank you so much. It was a great day. We
Great
so what
day.
did we do? I have
Um,
to be honest. We were going to do a live stream in the
yes.
morning, and I started answering to my WhatsApp messages
Mm-hmm.
and phone calls from my family. And when I realized it was almost lunchtime, and then we decided not to do the live stream. Well, we, as in,
Danny, I think you're going into explanations that are completely
no, no, no,
unnecessary.
no, because I
It's
want
your
to say,
birthday. You
no,
don't
but
have
you know
to.
why I
You don't
want
have to
to
do
say it?
anything on your
Because you
birthday.
were going to do something super nice to me that you did. Because you started a painting of Chile. And so I went to, I went outside, taking Chili for a walk. And then some hours after, you told me that that was a birthday present for me. So you did a painting that I loved from Chile, of Chile,
Mm-hmm.
for me for my birthday. So that was very sweet, and that was the idea for yesterday's live stream. After that, I had my favorite sushi
Mm.
for lunch. I love it. It did not disappoint me at all.
No?
So that was great. Yeah, and after that we watched the match,
Yeah.
Liverpool match.
Always.
I thought I was gonna have Luchito back
No.
for my birthday.
No, they didn't get the memo.
No.
Sadly, they care more about his health
No.
than about, having it match your
No.
birthday.
I mean when I
Idiots.
when I saw that Luchito was coming back, because I remember at the beginning they said maybe in March.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, maybe. And then when I saw the dates for the matches, and when I knew that there was a match for April 4th, the 4th,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh my god, maybe,
Maybe.
maybe, but it wasn't.
No.
So yeah, that was that. Then we had a brownie
Disappointing.
cake that your mom sent me,
Yeah.
which was very nice, and it's so good.
Very good.
And then what else? I think we were just like all together, just
Yeah, I finished
chilling, and
chili.
yeah, and
Yeah,
you
I
gave
finished
it to me.
working on your chili,
Yeah.
which I
Oh,
was very unsure about.
no, but I love it. I told you since the beginning because you told me, "Oh, I'm gonna paint a chili for your birthday," but I thought because it's the day of your birthday, I'm gonna paint chili, and not that the painting was gonna be for me.
No, it was gonna be for you.
And I was like, "Oh, I love that painting," and you were like, "No, I'm struggling," and I loved it. And then I realized it was for me, so it made me super happy.
I'm very happy you liked it.
Yeah, I love it. My chilita. What else? Oh, I did the editing for
Yeah,
the Joker reel.
yeah.
So maybe if you haven't checked it out, you could go check it out in Nicola's Instagram or in her TikTok. It's kind of a different version,
Oh,
but
is it? I don't know. I didn't
no,
know.
yeah, because the audios that you
Okay.
can access in Instagram are different than the ones in TikTok.
Oh,
So, yeah, there's like
oh, nice,
two
nice. I didn't know that.
two versions. I mean, it's the same video but two different audios. So
Yeah, that just shows how much I go into our TikTok.
yeah. Well, I don't know if many people go into our TikTok.
Yeah, not many. Not many,
I
I
told
have to
you
say.
yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna see if we went viral.
No.
2 likes. And I was like, yeah,
It's more probable that
today's
we
not the day.
went viral as in we're sick again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was it. It was a very nice day. I was very happy.
I'm glad you're
And
happy.
yeah. Oh,
Oh,
I forgot.
what's
Because I
that?
had brownie twice. Because when I woke up, you had a brownie
Yeah.
with some candles for me.
Breakfast of champions. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I was in my 28th or my 58th birthday because of the
Um.
candles. But I
Oh,
love them.
well, I tried to get a number two. Okay, that sounds weird. I tried to get a candle of the number two. Um, and in the stores that are close to our house,
Yeah, they were out of stock.
they didn't have the two, which made me think like more people that celebrate birthdays are in their 20s. The most people that celebrate birthdays.
Yeah.
Because in
Or
the
they're turning two.
yeah, because in the pharmacy they told me, oh no, that's always we never have
Out of
a
it?
two. Yeah, and I was like, okay, that's weirdly
Yeah.
specific. Um, and so I found a five. My plan was just to put it upside down,
Then it broke.
and I had to. Well, I'll tell you why it broke, because I tried to like super glue it to the other candle, which I thought can you super glue wax, and I didn't really, or paraffin, and
I
I
don't know.
don't think so.
No, and I don't know how good idea that is because if
What's
it
that?
melts and it drips the cake.
Oh, I don't know if you can melt super glue quite easily though.
Also, why didn't you just like burn a little bit of the candle,
Because it's me.
the two sides of it?
Yeah. Well,
like,
that's what you're gonna do when you can't
and
find a
then you
number
put
for
them
mine.
together.
Yeah.
And
Thank you for continuing the explanation. No, because it's me. So
you hammered.
yeah, I brought my power tools out and I drilled. No, so I tried to super glue it, but I have like not clumsy hands, but I have like heavy hands.
Mhm.
I don't have big hands, but I always have like heavy hands in terms of just being careful with stuff. And I just pressed them a little too hard, the 8 and the now 2, the upside down 5, and the 5 broke with the pressure that I was applying so that it could dry.
So what did you use to?
Kneaded eraser, the universal
Artist
thing to
tool.
glue things.
Yeah.
Kneaded eraser,
You
which
also
is
did
fantastic.
this for me,
I did a
which
small.
is a tiny turtle, tiny knitted eraser
Yeah,
turtle.
yeah. That was
Oh, maybe.
unplanned, but
Beautiful.
as I was now that I saw that the kneaded eraser was such a great tool, I was like, let's turn it into
It has sparkles, by the way.
yeah, because my hands had super
Oh,
glue.
because of the sparkles of
Ca-
the
Since I was trying to glue the
candles.
candles together, they had tons of sparkles, like tons of glitter.
Mhm.
So now my fingers were full of super glue and full of glitter from the candle. So yeah. So it was great.
So Rowan was saying you could heat a knife and use it to remove
Okay.
the smoothness.
Everyone.
To smoothen
Everyone.
the 5 into a 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
everyone
think
now.
the first thing you'll go to
Oh,
is
I
heat.
I
Just like
love
their candles, so you
Yeah.
can kind of melt them.
love this. Everyone
No, I loved
knows what to
my
do.
58th
Yeah,
birthday.
yeah.
I
Look,
loved it. It was so nice, and the brownie was so good.
well, thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone's an expert.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's an expert.
Except Mr. Super Glue.
Well, it is what it is. I mean,
is what it is.
I liked the candles,
I
how
love
they
them.
ended up looking like.
You wanted to throw them out.
Well, I threw them out.
Well, but at night. Because
Yeah.
I told you, no, I want them for the next cake. And you were like, really?
Yeah, they weren't very
No,
good.
I love them. They were very you. I love that.
Yes, I do my best with
Let me.
what's available. So, oh fuck. I just don't want her to get. No, I can get it. Yeah, I can get it.
So he's trying to get a little
towel.
paper towel, yeah, with his cap as a net,
I'm good. I'm good.
and he did it, yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah,
perfect.
that was it for
Nearly had
today.
an
Thank you,
aneurysm.
everyone.
Thank you. That was my workout for today.
No, yeah, so that was my birthday. It was very, very nice.
Very
And
nice, Daniel Lira.
yeah. So what are we doing today?
So I'm doing a painting. If I have to be honest, it's a painting. It's one of the exercises that I'm doing for the course, for the shapes and design course. But since these usually take a bit of time, I've been doing like 2 of them per week, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do 2 of them for this week, but that's fine. Because this one's actually like twice the size. That's why we went closer in with the image.
Mm-hmm.
This one's like double, so it's A2 size, I would get. A4.
I know in centimeters, so
Yeah,
it's 60 by 42.
Okay, yeah, it's around
So
60 by 42 centimeters. Um, so it's a little bit bigger than what we usually do for it's twice the size actually for the ones that we do that are, larger than what we used to do. So this one is taking more time, and the reason that I wanted to make it bigger, you guys can't see the bottom part, but I think did I put this in my Instagram?
You
I think
did.
I did.
Yeah.
So the bottom part is like a tangled mess, and the exercise is about negative spaces, like interstitial spaces. So I'm trying to use all the cables and all these places where forms meet. I'm trying to make every single one of those kind of interesting, overlap and make it sort of as interesting as I can make it. And it's not like every single one of those moments has to be interesting, but I think that when you see it under the lens of trying to make it about and interstitial spaces, then you realize, okay, yeah, that totally works as a painting trying to do that. And it's also trying to deal with the introduction of color into the grisaille, which is quite difficult to make it make sense, I would say. So for your painting, for the one that I did of pattern, it was really nice. I opened it up to like a Zorn palette and kept it very narrow in terms of like the hues and the saturation, I would say, that I would introduce. So it was more of the ochre, kind of earthier tones, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
But the idea was to keep that motif that I had done with the Fer painting and with the sunflowers,
Yeah.
that the flowers are the ones that are desaturated, and then the figure is somehow draining the color that's
Yeah.
from the flowers. I kind of like that idea. It's probably like a dumb little idea, but I like it. I like that notion of the human being draining the life from something that comes from nature. So that's kind of like the introduction. That's the role of the introduction of color. In this one, I would say it's more of a subject that is being lit. So there's already some temperature in the light, which is kind of like that yellowy, that light ochre, yellowy light, especially when compared to all the grisaille that's surrounding it. And then it's just about letting that color flow down, because the floorboards, the laminated wood board, the wood floor, I'm sorry, is going to echo some of these colors. Sorry, up here.
Yeah, I think they
So,
kind of, because they can't see it
oh
all,
yeah,
but they can see it
right,
tiny.
right. So where am
Like,
I? Right here.
exactly,
So
yeah.
that extends down to
I just posted the link for
oh,
your
cool.
Instagram post so they can see it.
Oh, cool. Are we all? Yeah, you didn't zoom in, right?
No,
No, not at all. Okay. No, I was gonna zoom out if we could,
no,
just to
we
show
could.
more. But
We
no, we're zoomed
can't.
in.
I mean, I could move everything,
No, let's not do that.
but I'm not gonna do it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was surprised
So
you were like. I mean, I could, but I'm not
yeah.
gonna do it. So now it's a matter of, because I usually just block stuff in. I mean, we do a whole talk and we do a lot of like we talk conceptually about what the theme for the week is going to be. We show a ton of images that can serve as references and can show different ways of tackling the problem that we are going to try and solve for the week. And then after that, I give myself about an hour worth of time to start my painting. Um, so I tend to just, I'm only able to like block it in, but then I have to kind of like finish it throughout the week. And with a complicated painting like this, complicated in terms of reaching the specificity of form that is necessary for me, at least for the painting that I wanted to make, for me to create all those like kind of interesting negative spaces. It's very tough to do it through just kind of like a bold um, introduction of paint. When you're blocking it in, I think it's very tough. I think that knowing myself as a painter, I need to do that in stages. And this kind of second stage that I've now grown to enjoy and to appreciate, that it's not part of every one of my paintings, but it's something that it's has become like a way for me to find answers, or to begin to get closer to answers, which is just finding my drawing, a very obvious kind of solving of drawing, or it's not even like a final drawing, I would say, because when I begin to paint again, I never stop drawing. I always have like this responsibility with what I want to say. So it's almost like I don't trust myself at any stage. I don't trust myself at the blocking stage, so I have to not rectify it, but I have to check it through like a secondary stage, which would be this. And then I don't trust myself, so I have to check it while I'm painting. And I think that idea of just this constant checking of decisions is super nice to me. It keeps my painting very much so alive while I'm painting it, which is really, really important for me, because if my painting kind of like remains static, I would say, while I'm painting it, if it's full of what I understand to be kind of assuredness, or just final decisions, I feel awkward. I feel very, very strange. I there's no other way of putting it better than I just don't trust it that much. I don't like to follow, even if they are my directions, my orders. I don't like to follow orders in that sense. I want to be able to feel like, at the drop of a dime, I can change the painting's direction if I just don't appreciate it. I don't like it. That's what it was happening yesterday with Chili's painting. There was more of Chili. Chili actually had like a body and two little legs sticking out, like two little front legs sticking out. And I just didn't like those shapes. I tried to make it work. It just wasn't working. I was very frustrated. I was probably especially frustrated because I knew it was for you. So I wanted to give you something that was nice. Um, and and at the end, I was like, no, I'm going to edit them out. But then I felt that it was weird to have this kind of like little head, this kind of severed head of Chili just like dropped in the middle, in the bottom of the page.
But I told you that's not how I read it.
I
At
know, I
least,
know.
I mean, maybe you, because you were doing it, like you
Right.
were editing out things. But I
Yeah.
just see as if she was like snuggling,
Yeah.
like in a blanket, and she sticks her face out, which
Right.
he does a lot. She does a lot.
Yes.
So
Well, she doesn't quite tuck in under a blanket, but yeah. So I had a hard time, trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And even though that wasn't my, at the beginning, it wasn't my favorite choice to just have this little head in the kind of like a buoy in the bottom. I was like, I think that's probably the best I can do with what I have. And then I just decided to try and I don't know, give her character, like make her have like this pleasant sort of look, this kind of happy, I don't know. So I searched for that while I was painting. And then when it was there, I was like, okay, maybe this is kind of cool. And then I give her I enjoyed doing like a little cool kind of contour. Some of them are flat and some come in, some little shapes come in, and then some little hairs kind of like stick out. I like doing all that stuff. So, but it was very difficult. It was very, very difficult. And usually that's what happens with my paintings. I'm never happy. I'm always kind of like searching and searching. And I always want to feel that I give myself, I grant myself the sort of ability to say, if I don't like something, then do something about it. If it's not there, then make it go to the place where it can become interesting for you. So that to me means that the image has to be kind of pliable at every single stage. At every single stage, it just has to be, there has to be like a door slightly ajar. Like there's a little bit of a notion somewhere that is saying, that becomes like an invitation and is telling me, hey, if you don't like something, don't worry, just change it. It doesn't matter if you think you're almost done, change it. So I think that's what happens with this, and that's what happened with yesterday's painting.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna just, Samu's playing FIFA, and he's either playing FIFA or he's dying in his room. So I'm gonna write to him, not to see if he's okay, because I'm pretty sure he's not dying. So I'm pretty sure he's just losing a match. So I'm going to ask him not to scream his lungs out.
We should say hi.
Yes, please.
So, Germán Rodríguez, Gabriel García dice hola. Y dice, felicidades, Dani. Muchísimas gracias, Germán. Muy amable. Guillaume Lheureux.
Oh la la.
Saying hello everyone, happy birthday Danny. Thank you so much, Guillaume.
Merci, Guillaume.
Merci, Guillaume. Merci.
Sounded good, that one.
Grazie mille.
Grazie mille.
Marcelo Peralta was saying hi Chilean chat. Hi Danny and Nico. Hey Marcelo.
Che and che.
And Marcelo was saying feliz aniversario Danny. Thank you so much, Marcelo. I know the Portuguese birthday song.
I know you do.
Parabéns para você
parabéns.
nesta data querida, something like that. Vincent was saying, hi Danny and Nicolas. Happy birthday, Danny. Thank you so much, Vincent. And
la perdu.
Perdu. Yeah.
Perdu.
Y yo perdue, muy bien. Vincent was saying, Maisha says hello too.
Oh, Maisha.
I love you guys, said Maisha.
Oh, we
love you too, Maisha. How
we
are you?
your biggest fans.
Yes. How are you? Cuidado arriba que está muy cerquita.
Yeah. I can kind of see it.
I am sure you did not. You're lying.
Lying through my teeth.
Nesrin Amin was saying happy birthday, Danny. Thank you so much, Nesrin. Let's see. Cacaíto Pelón.
Caquero.
Dice, hola, ¿cómo van? Dani, ¿cómo te terminó de ir de cumple? Muy bien, mi cacaíto. Muy bien, estuve muy contenta. Comí mucho. Incluso de más, pero todo en orden.
Nunca. En un cumpleaños uno nunca come de más.
No, cuando uno al final del día se siente que se tiene que tomar un Alka-Seltzer, sí.
Ese fue un buen cumpleaños.
Pues, Meora was saying happy birthday, Danny. Thank you so much, Meora. Catherine Poremski was saying, "Hi everyone,
Hey,
and
Catherine.
very happy birthday wishes to you, Danny."
Very kind.
And a cake emoji and a tea emoji. And it says, "The second thing is supposed to be a matcha tea." Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
look at that.
Like the one I have here.
Oh,
I have
look at
like
that.
a tiny sip of a matcha.
Ova matcha.
I had run out of matcha
Yeah.
days ago, and I wasn't able to get it
Move to wait to get up from bed.
in the store I usually do, but
Uh-huh.
I was able to get it
Oh,
by the
miracle.
internet,
Yeah.
and now I haven't been drinking coffee, to be
No.
honest. No, I was feeling, I don't know if it has something to do, but I was feeling hyper dehydrated.
I think that's coffee. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Like I was feeling like my lips were always dehydrated.
Yeah.
My skin, like I was feeling like I needed water.
More coffee.
Yeah. No, but I needed like
An
something
espresso.
different. And I went back to matcha and I think I've been better.
Oh.
So maybe I was overdoing my coffee intake,
Get
which
out
by
of
the
here.
way, for that for me means 2 cups. Well, 2 huge cups, but 2 cups nonetheless.
I wouldn't say huge.
Well, this is a
Yeah,
huge
they were
cup,
pretty
no?
big.
This
Maybe they
one.
are. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Carla Anglada was saying, "Hi everyone and happy birthday, Danny." Thank you so much, Carla. And Carla was saying, "I love this painting already. Very intriguing."
Oh, thank you, Carlita.
Paulo Vasquez dice, "Happy birthday, Danny." Thank you so much, Paulo. Parting Mist was saying, "Whoa, that's cool. So meta. Daniela versus the fourth wall." And Parting Mist was also saying, "Oh snap, it's Danny's birthday. Happy birthday." Thank you so much. It was yesterday,
Belated, so yeah,
but thank you so much. Liet was saying, "How can a door be ajar?"
Oh, that's funny. It's
¿Qué?
just a play on words.
¿De qué?
Well, ajar means like slightly open. So like a window, you can leave a window
Yeah.
ajar.
To be
or you can
honest,
leave a
it
door
was just like
ajar.
flew past me because
Yeah, so
I think it's like an English speaking
yeah, it's
joke.
pretty good. No, it's pretty good.
Well, yeah, you did like your little smile, like your real smile.
My reels? What? I don't have fake smiles. I don't
Well,
even know how to smile.
You do fake laughs, like the one you
Oh,
did
yeah.
some
Pretty
days
good.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know that I can't invoke it.
It was,
It just has to happen.
and I don't know
If
why
I feel it.
you went.
Oh,
For
100%.
it.
When I commit,
Like I opened the door because I was going outside the apartment,
Yeah.
and you said something.
I don't even know what I said.
Because I was like, "Hey, I'll be back," and you were like, "Blah blah blah." I don't know what you said, and then you
Nothing. I
started
don't even know.
like fake laughing, but so hard.
Yeah.
And I was taking the trash out, and when I went downstairs, the how do you call
The doorman.
the doorman? Yeah,
Which sounds bougie, but in Colombia, this is very.
the doorman was laughing,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Hey, how are you?" And he was like, "Hey," and he was just like trying to look his like to pretend that he was looking something in his phone, and he was laughing. But I knew that he was laughing because of your terrible
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's a good thing then.
laugh. Yeah.
I wanted the whole building to hear that.
Catherine was saying, "Hi everyone, happy birthday, Danny." Thank you so much, Catherine. How are you? Tintin Rosales
Oh,
is
wow.
saying, "Happy birthday, Danny." Thank you so much, Tintin.
Miss Rosales.
Miss Rosales. How are you, Tintin? What have you been up to, Tintin?
Not
Vincent?
sleeping.
No, well, yeah.
Not sleeping. That's what Tintin does best. Sadly. Get some rest.
Vincent Delanois
Ooh la
was
la.
saying, Maisha was saying,
Yes.
"I'm good, thank you." How is Chili? She's very good. She's sleeping over here. You can't see her, but she's sleeping in the couch. To be specific, she's sleeping in a pillow that we have in the couch. Or should you call it a cushion? because it's not a pillow,
That's
but
a
like
cushion.
a cushion. A cushion. She's very tired today.
Yeah,
She thought that we were gonna be laying in bed for a little longer.
yeah.
So we, Maisha,
We
tried to feed her breakfast.
so
As
when
in
Danny
me.
says we, she means as
Me.
in her and Chili.
Yeah. It was, what time was it? 6:30,
Yeah.
and we wanted to feed her breakfast, and she was like, "Nope, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, what
It's
are
like
you people
too
doing?
early." So she just like went to the bathroom and just like sat there and fall asleep while she was sitting down. So she's very tired today. Peter Smickens was saying, "Hi all, happy
Peter.
birthday, Danny." Thank you so much, Peter. HCK was saying, "Hi guys." Hey, HCK, how are you? Gaff Gaff, so
Katia, Belly love you.
Belilovsky, yeah, was saying, "Danny, what a lucky day for me to tune in. Happy birthday, woohoo!" Thank you so much, Katia.
How
Yeah,
old are you, Daniel Lira?
I'm 20. Well, between 28 and 58
Okay.
because of the candles. Well, it was a joke, yeah. No,
Yeah.
but I'm 28 now. 28 and a day.
Mm-hmm.
Fern dice feliz cumple, Dani. Muchas gracias, Fern. Suena bastante distinto en español y en inglés, ¿no?
Fern.
Fern.
Yeah, yeah.
Estoy súper habladora hoy.
No, keep going.
Liad was saying, "Danny, did you buy a mocha pot?" I forgot which one is that, but no, I got the dripping thing.
Okay, that
Is
doesn't
it the
sound
mocha
good.
pot? Let me Google.
That
Mocha
sounds like a condition.
pot.
The dripping thing.
No, so I got the dripping coffee. Dripping coffee.
Yeah, that sounds
Drip
nasty.
coffee.
Okay.
Is it? Yeah, the dripping
Oof.
coffee. The little
I don't
plastic
know.
thingy.
See a doctor.
No, it's not like I have a dripping coffee. I'm dripping coffee now, but
See a doctor, please.
and Liad was saying coffee has water in it, so you won't get dehydrated drinking coffee. This isn't medical advice. Veliko Duric was saying, "Happy birthday, Danny. How are you doing today?" Hey, Veliko. I'm doing very good. It's been a great day. It was shipping day today.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. And we had some beef for lunch.
Oh, I
We
thought you were going somewhere else. We had some beef. Do you know what that means?
Como peleas, como en
Yeah.
enfrentamiento.
Yeah.
We had some carrots
Yeah.
with tahini for me and plain carrots for you,
Yeah.
and some homemade French fries. I think they were good.
Fries, I would say. Because they had like a little, what do you call those that they have the skin?
Well, yeah, because it makes them crunchier. But yeah,
For me, French fries don't have that skin.
okay, so fries.
There we go. Not everything has to be French. Vincent.
Let's see. Tintin was saying at the beach, Hollywood vacay with the fam.
Oh, we understand Holy Week.
We are in Holy Week.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I think they just do that here for like students, because I don't know if they do it for work. Sometimes they just give the Thursday and Friday.
I would say in the Philippines they are very
No,
very much
over here.
Oh no.
saying
Yeah.
that
Work wouldn't be, you probably get half a day today, maybe, depending on where you work.
So
and if
you'll
they
get
want to be
Thursday
nice.
and Friday.
But you do get Thursday and Friday off.
Yeah.
At the university
You
it was
had
a whole week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's
a whole
why I
week.
was saying like students in
Yeah.
general, like university and like
Yeah.
college and
Exactly. So it depends
School.
on your job, really.
Cacaíto tiene, me grité, Cacaíto tiene la Semana Santa.
Yo creo que... No sé, mentira. Preguntarle.
Pues eso estoy haciendo.
Pregúntale.
Cacaíto, que sí tienes la semana. Pregunta Nicolás. Super 3D Crafts was saying a waving hand and a heart. Hey, Super 3D Craft. I think they're new here, so welcome.
Yeah, I haven't heard you mention that user.
No. Fern dice, ayer fue el aniversario con mi pareja Valkyria. Somos
Uy.
gemelos contigo, Dani, con 27 años de diferencia, pero igual. Mándenle un saludo que es súper fan suyo por mi culpa. Entonces, un saludo para Valkyria de parte de Nicolás, Chili
Fern. Ah,
y Fern y yo.
sí. Pero yo quiero saber, ¿Valkyria es... ¿se llama Valkyria? No puede ser tan épico, ¿no es cierto?
Ayer fue el aniversario con mi pareja Valkyria. Somos gemelos contigo, Dani.
O sea, supongo que gemelos...
De fecha, sí.
Sí, sí, sí.
Con 27 años de diferencia, pero igual.
Mm.
Entonces, o cumplieron un año.
Un año, bebé Valkyria.
No, porque es de aniversario, mi amor. O sea, llevan
Bueno,
un
la
año
gente se casa
juntos.
joven hoy en día. Más jóvenes se están casando.
Bebé Valkyria. Bebé Kiria, dicen ellos. Es el aniversario de Bebé Kiria.
Ujú.
Como el de papel que dicen.
Uy, mi amor, te estás yendo sola al fondo del
Y
océano.
sí, y dice, mándenle un saludo porque es súper fan suyo por mi culpa. Entonces sí. ¿Algunas palabras que quieras decir?
A Valkyria,
Sí.
pues que si ese es el nombre, es épico. Que muchas felicitaciones por el aniversario.
Muchas felicitaciones.
No voy a suponer que están juntos desde hace tiempo, pero creo que sí lo voy a suponer.
Pues,
Entonces, Fern, ¿hace cuánto están?
pero sí dijo que con 27 años de diferencia es que están cumpliendo un año, mi amor. Si yo cumplí 28,
No, espérate, no. Es que es lo que no estoy entendiendo. De pronto porque
no,
soy un imbécil,
de pronto.
de pronto,
A ver, dice,
o,
ayer fue el
a ver,
aniversario con mi pareja Valkyria.
un
Somos
punto,
gemelos.
punto aparte.
No, coma. Somos gemelos contigo, Dani.
Entonces,
Admiración,
ayer
signo de
fue el
admiración.
aniversario,
Con mi pareja Valkyria.
o sea, están de
Valkyria y
aniversario.
Fern están de aniversario.
Ajá.
Somos gemelos contigo, Dani.
No,
o
es
sea,
que eso de
la
gemelos,
misma fecha.
no, bueno, eso
Es mi
compartir una
cumpleaños
fecha
y es la
y
fecha
es
de
el
aniversario
aniversario.
de ellos.
Eso no es
Entre
lo mismo.
paréntesis dice,
Eso no es lo
con
mismo.
27 años de diferencia, pero igual. ¿Cuántos cumplí yo? 28. Entonces, 28 menos
56.
27 da 1.
Yo lo asumí.
Un año están cumpliendo
Bueno, puedo
en
decir.
el
No,
aniversario.
yo soy un idiota. ¿Sabes qué pensé yo mientras lo leías?
¿Qué?
Que estaba de cumpleaños Valkyria ayer.
No, porque decía, cumplí aniversario. Dice, ayer fue el aniversario con mi pareja Valkyria.
Puede ser.
¿Tú pensaste entonces que estaba de cumpleaños, que nunca lo dice acá?
Ujú. Y que tenía 56 años. Valkyria. Entonces, felices
Tú
56
le
años,
sumaste
Valkyria.
27 a mis 28.
Exactamente.
Muy bien.
Valkyria, felices 56.
Em,
Que los cumple y que sea muy feliz.
sí, y además eso no daría
Fern, 56, sí, mi amor. 55.
55.
Fern,
Dijiste 57 al principio.
55. Fern la quiere mucho.
Le quiere mucho.
Valkyria.
Y so Leah was
Ajá.
saying, Nicolas did a painting of a mocha pot recently, a silver pot that you heat on the
Oh,
stove.
yes.
Oh yeah, but I mean that was a recap of an edited video.
Yes.
But that was actually the second week of our painted lives.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
So
Painted that
2020.
in my Airbnb in Sevilla.
Very good.
Not Sevilla Valle.
No.
No.
You haven't been to an Airbnb in Sevilla Valle.
I don't think they are. There are.
There are.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't.
We could Google one. And we could go there and I'm sure they have a mocha pot.
No.
I mean it's Sevilla. Of course they're gonna have coffee.
Well, but regular coffee. I think that's a little too
No.
for
Well they would have an olletica.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Maybe. By
For
the
a
way, we have
town-
to go to Sevilla
For a
Valle.
little town here in Colombia, I think that would not be super common.
No, I think it would.
I don't think so, Danny.
I think you're underestimating Sevilla.
No, I
I
don't
mean,
think I'm underestimating
there's a coffee
Sevilla.
place over there, very cool,
Uh-huh.
that has like they sell all the different ways to make coffee. So they have the Chemex, they have the Mocha pot. They even I remember I went there when my grandma was still living in her house,
Yeah, I remember this.
and I had a Vietnamese coffee
In Sevilla Valle?
in Sevilla Valle,
Mm.
which
Yeah,
is very cool
maybe.
because they sell the coffee,
Yeah?
but they would give you a little paper with all the description of the altitude of the coffee, the time, the person who
Do you think that's true?
all of it is true. Yeah,
Yeah?
I think it's a very cool
I think it's all
store.
Colombian coffee and they just made that up.
No, they don't.
Wow. How many people do you think go there?
To Villa Laura.
That was the place.
Yeah.
That's what the place was called?
Yeah, let me Google it because I think they have an account somewhere. Café Villa Laura, Finca Villa Laura, Café Villa Laura, Sevilla.
I'm sure their TikTok is bigger than ours.
Well, they have 2.4
Million? What
million.
the hell?
No, in Facebook, 2.4K followers.
Wow, that's the whole town.
Well, that's more
Yeah.
than the town. They have an Instagram with
Nice.
3K
Nice.
followers. No, it's very cool. Let's see. And my sister, who is a coffee lover,
Yeah.
and also, I mean, she studied ecology, and she told me that it's a very good place. Like they're very good with the como con el trabajo, como con el es que no sé cómo, como
Who
justos
are?
con el the Villa Laura coffee thing.
What?
Like they're very responsible.
What is this? A bigger place than I think it is? How did she know? Like, did she know
Because she
them from
follows
before?
them.
What?
And she knows all the information of them. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So she's one of the
I mean, she was
2000.
very happy to go there and
Oh.
buy coffee to bring it back home.
Oh, well,
So-
I mean, in terms of the coffee that's produced over there, it's very good coffee.
No,
'Cause
it's
a region
No,
of
because I feel, I mean, if I'm not wrong, when we were there, we were asking how much coffee
Mhm.
could you travel with in your carry-on bag?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
not
And
not
they
much.
called someone that was the person that was in charge with the exportations.
They
So
export
they
coffee?
do export coffee. Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that in around that region, there's tons of ranches,
No, and it's
farms
so good. I
that
mean,
are very that people are probably if they are exporting coffee, that they are very, that's good business for
yeah,
them.
and it's very good coffee,
Oh,
to
of
be
course.
honest.
I mean, it's the best. It's probably the best region for coffee.
That's why I was
Coffee
saying, of
in-
course, there would be a mocha or a oyetita,
Ollera.
oyetita for the coffee in Sevilla Airbnb.
Sevilla later.
Saint Gales was saying, "Hola, hola. How's everyone doing today? Just came back from doing a couple of little plein air studies.
Oh,
Painting in the
nice.
dark is fun.
Oh, it is
Oh.
awesome.
Painting in the dark is fun. I would like to see the paintings.
Yeah.
Saint Gales.
They
How
look
was it?
like Ad Reinhardt's paintings. That's a very specific art joke.
So Fern was
Yeah.
saying, dice, sí, se llama Valkyria y sí,
What?
cumplimos un año recién, jaja. Gracias por el saludo. No, ¿qué tal? Feli?
Valkyria.
Muy chévere.
What?
Sí.
No había conocido nunca a nadie que se llamara Valkyria. Eso es como nacer con una espada. O sea, eso es
Como con un
nacer.
propósito.
Sí, pues
Pues
defender.
sí, si uno nace Nicolás o Daniela,
No, cualquier cosa, o sea,
Solo uno
qué
nace.
desperdicio, sí.
pero si uno nace Valkyria,
Qué pelele.
tiene que ser alguien. Tintin was saying, been trying plein air here at the beach. Trees, mountains, water, and sand is difficult to paint. But that sounds like a very cool, I was going to say plan, but no, ¿cómo se dice plan?
Plan?
No como el plan, como
Um,
a very good thing to do. Very good. How do you call it?
No plan. Like, whoa, what's
No.
your plan? Yeah, it could be like
No, porque es como, uy, qué buen plan.
uh
That's a very cool
plan. Yeah.
activity to do. Tintin. Um,
I love that Tintin just mentioned everything she has in front of her.
yeah, trees,
Like
mountain,
sun,
water,
trees, grass,
sand.
mountain, sand.
Everything's hard.
Oh, it's so hard.
um, Robinsita West 13 is
Robin
saying hello.
Sight.
Hey, Robinsita. How are you? Ibrahim Salah was saying, Nico, as my art psychologist, I would like to know.
Okay, who's this? You?
Well, you.
I don't
They're
think so.
saying Nico.
I'm not a doctor.
Why I have less trouble with still life and landscapes, but in portraits I struggle a lot with shapes and values.
Hmm. It's very.
¿Qué pasó?
I hear something.
They're
I hear
talking
some.
outside.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. No, I heard something. I thought it was like some strange guttural sound that was coming from Samu.
No.
It's very.
Your face.
I know. It's very strange.
Ibrahim.
Because there really shouldn't be a reason, right? If you're able to draw like a tree, there's no reason why you wouldn't be able to draw a person. But for some reason, there are people that it's just easier for them to connect with how they understand tree, and they feel this strange pressure when they have to describe like fellow human being. I don't. I want to say that I understand it, but I really don't. I really don't. I mean, there's it. This is not like a new thing. I mean, there are people like Sargent, for example, that he could paint a landscape and he could paint a person, and they were all like, it didn't matter what his subject matter was. It was all great. And I think that's when you realize that a painter is, that's an exceptional painter. But there are many, 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 many cases in history where people just specialize on something. Like I'm thinking of Russian itinerants like Levitan, for example. I don't think I've ever seen like Levitan.
In person?
No. Well, yeah, I actually have never seen a Levitan in person. I'm trying to think because it was a Russian gallery in New York. And I'm trying to think, but I'm going to say no. I've never seen one. Maybe I did, and maybe I'm just misremembering. But no, but I was going to say I've never seen like a figurative painting, which is not quite right. Figurative doesn't exactly mean that you're painting figures, but I don't think I've ever seen like a figure painting or a portrait by Levitan. I don't think so. So it's very strange how painters that can paint, incredible, sceneries, landscapes, they usually, I don't know, they maybe it's the way you train, maybe it's the way you train, the way you look at things, that then makes it a little more difficult to see like contained forms, like more organic contained forms that are in the figure. Maybe that has to do something.
Or maybe they're just more into other subject
Yeah,
matters.
and maybe maybe it's because I'm trying to think, like Peter Brown does great figures too, like really nice figures, especially when he inserts them in his interiors, when he does interiors.
I don't know if I've seen, for example, in Bethan's work.
Oh.
Patrici.
No, Bethan can paint. Yeah, figures.
I haven't seen.
I think
to
so.
be
Yeah,
honest.
I'm pretty sure.
No, I think I haven't seen
Really?
figure. Well, I'm sure she's great because she's an amazing painter. But
yeah, let me see. Also, I would bet that I've seen.
no, I think I haven't.
Well, here she has like a copy of a Velázquez.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one I can tell. Mine's not loading. think I've seen her do figures.
I haven't seen that study, but before that, I have like I
No,
don't
but you're
see.
right. Maybe you're right. Maybe you are right.
Oh, I see one here.
Yeah, yeah. No, but you're totally right. It's not. Yeah, I guess I don't know what it is. I mean, I can only speak from me, for example, that I'm gonna guess that by the end of my life, it's gonna be very hard to see like a building, a painting with a building.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just. I wish I could live another life that like another lifetime, and I could tell myself, just paint buildings. Just don't avoid them. Just paint buildings.
But regarding what you were saying, I think it's true that some people just have in their brain the idea of like another human being, and that's the thing that
Yeah.
makes it more complicated. Because
Yes.
they also think about the likeness in the painting, and they can. What I think is that they can be like a harsher judge in the likeness in a portrait than in a landscape. Like they have like a broader understanding of the landscape and they're okay with it,
Yeah.
but with a portrait sometimes they don't, and sometimes that happens because they see the landscape as a whole subject matter,
Mm-hmm.
but they see in the portrait the eyes, nose, ears, like single things.
Maybe. I mean, we are speculating
No,
here.
I'm just talking about things that I've talked with fellow artists. And
Okay.
I do remember when I was studying that there was a lot of people who struggled a lot
Mm-hmm.
when we started like human figure
Mm-hmm.
drawing because they were thinking about the likeness. And maybe
Right.
they were doing an amazing drawing, but they were like, "No, I can't."
Mm.
And it's because it didn't, like they felt that it was not looking like the person they were seeing,
Yeah.
but it was a great drawing. And if they did that in another class and they did a landscape, they would be fine with it because they would judge the drawing as a drawing and not as in how similar it is to the subject matter.
Yeah. Perhaps it's the fact that even if we don't have another person in front of us, we have like an understanding of what a person looks like.
Mm-hmm.
But if we say, "Oh, that's what the tree looked like," we're like, "Okay, sure, yeah, that." Like we
Yeah.
trust what the artist would say about this tree that we've never seen
Yeah, and you
because it
usually
kind of doesn't matter that. I mean, if it's tree like, we go like, "Yeah, sure, that's what the tree looked like."
and you usually like decide to simplify a lot more. Like if you see a tree in the distance, it's not like you're going to count all the branches. And if you don't have the same exact amount of branches, then you feel it's not that tree. Because
Right.
you just see tree. You don't see that singular tree, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I wish we had like paint like somebody who paints landscapes exclusively that could try to
Articulate that.
yeah, it's probably very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But it's somebody who would also feel like they have trouble, whatever that means, or that it's not easy for them to draw one subject matter over another.
Mm-hmm.
It would be very interesting. I don't think there's a rational reason for it though, because rationally, like, there's no reason I can't paint a building. It would just probably take more time, and I would have to be like a little more um, uh, just careful with my overall drawing. But there's no reason why you can't. It's if you know how to draw, you don't know how to draw one thing. I mean, I guess there are people out there that just train themselves to know how to draw one thing. But no, but if you learn how to draw, like fundamentally draw, then you can draw anything. Like Dickinson said, drawing is just about angles and distances. That's it. That's it. If you want
Yeah.
to look at the coldest definition of drawing, that's it. Angles and distances. So if you really see it as angles and distances, you could draw anything.
Yeah.
Anything. It doesn't matter what the subject matter is. But I do think that we have like preconceived notions of human beings.
Yeah.
It is the closest thing to us. It is what we know most. It is what we look at. I'm guessing, the most of us. It is what we look at every day. So it makes the expectations be the highest, probably. It's also in terms of image making. It's probably the subject matter that we have done the most, historically. So there is history, there is familiarity, there is expectation. Yeah, so it probably makes it super complex.
Well, and it's the way, I mean, you're comparing something to the physicality you have. I mean, you as a human being are watching another human being. So you know very well how the eyes look, how a nose look, how a mouth look, and how that configures a face.
Right.
It's not like you look like a tree and you're watching another tree and thinking of it. I don't know if that makes sense what I'm trying to say, but it's like, of course you're gonna like fixate in tons of things in a human being when you're watching them because you are one.
Yeah.
So you have an understanding by comparison and by experience
Right.
of how that looks and
Yeah.
feels. So
if trees could paint, they would be killer at painting trees.
or they
know how
would
it
be
feels.
scared of painting trees because they're like,
Yeah.
this doesn't look like this
I can't
tree.
paint Rachel.
No.
This doesn't
Rachel's
look like
the
Rachel.
hardest tree
Yeah.
ever. God damn it, Rachel.
Yeah. Why are you smiling, Rachel? I can't paint teeth.
Saint Gales dice, ay, Dani, es tu cumple, ¿no? Fue ayer. Fue ayer mi cumple.
Fue ayer, pero está recibiendo las felicitaciones hoy. Todo
Perfecto,
perfecto.
claro.
Sí,
Como
perfecto.
te iba a tomar una foto.
¿A
Hoy
mí?
que venía de regreso, no, pues no a ti. O sea, iba a tomar una foto para mostrarte a ti.
Ajá, sí,
Hoy que
señora.
venía de regreso de los envíos,
Sí,
hay un sitio
sí,
que, bueno, como una panadería, y
sí.
tiene un letrero, como un banner grande que dice como felices fiestas y próspero año nuevo. Y yo decía, estamos en
Máximo.
abril.
No lo
¿Por
quitaron.
qué no lo quitaron?
Nunca.
Y después pensé, ¿será que esto lo hicieron para el 2022? ¿O esto lleva ahí desde el 2015 y
Sí.
siempre lo dejan y ya?
O dijeron, pues, saque el aviso de fiestas porque estamos en Semana Santa. Se
O
puede
es
usar.
como, nos salió muy caro ese aviso. Déjelo ahí montado.
Y el aviso es ¿cómo es?
Es muy grande, es de esos como banners plásticos
Sí.
y está arriba, pero es muy grande, o sea, debe medir por ahí 15 metros de largo.
Eso es mucho, Lindita. No sé si 15.
Bueno, no,
Sí,
espera,
15
no.
es bastante.
Espérate, pienso.
15 es bastante,
No, por ahí,
Lindita.
sí, 7 metros.
Sí, de pronto.
Sí, pero es muy grande, o sea, es toda la casa.
Sí.
Es toda la parte, sí, 15 metros.
No, sí, es grande. 15 metros es bastante. mi amor.
Sí, sí, sí.
O sea, un
Em,
afiche de 15 metros. O sea, se puede.
Pero es muy grande, te voy a tomar la foto y te
Sí.
vas a sorprender.
Sí, tómame una foto y me dices, no cupo, mira. No cupo en la foto.
Mira, me tocó 2 fotos
Sí.
porque son 15 metros. Parting Mist was saying, Tintin, good to hear you're getting out there. I really know, but it really is hard to pull off. Hope you're enjoying it. And Tintin was saying, Parting Mist, trying my best, enjoying the challenge. Third day and have 3 paintings. Yay.
Oh, that's good.
That's very good.
That's really
Tintin.
good.
Yatuki001 was
Oh,
saying, hello,
Jutaki.
Nicolas and Danny. Hey, Yatuki, how are you? Saint Gales was saying, I wanted to go to Cadaqués and paint some doors, but I couldn't go, and tomorrow it would be cloudy, so yeah, it seems I'll stay home and do some portraits or still lifes.
Who's this?
Just realized about the huge amount of pots and bottles I have. Saint Gales. Cadaqués.
Sí, Saint Gael sabe que en Cadaqués mi mamá y pues yo por extensión cuando era pequeño había una bienal de grabado, creo que era toda famosa en
Perdón, pero
Cadaqués.
yo no sabía.
Sí,
de
era toda
Cadaqués.
famosa en Cadaqués. Y entonces mi mamá mandaba cada rato grabados a esa bienal de Cadaqués. Creo que era una bienal.
Pues está divino cada que es.
Sí, y yo creo que mandé allá también, porque yo eventualmente ya cuando era más grandecillo,
Ese fue lo de que llegó
no,
la...
ese fue en Egipto,
Ah,
mandamos a Giza.
en Egipto fue lo que te llegó
La
la
medalla, sí,
medalla.
sí.
Uy,
Pero en Cadaqués yo también mandaba y imprimían un catálogo muy bonito. Era
uy.
toda conocida pues por lo menos para grabadores, era conocida esa bienal. Era muy lindo. Mi mamá mandaba ahí todos los años. O cada
Muy,
2 años, si era bienal.
muy chévere. No
Sí,
sabía.
sí.
Y muy cosmopolita tú.
Eh,
No, no era en cada que era en... La que me mandaron fue de Egipto.
pues,
Sí.
pues es como,
No, muy bien.
qué pena.
Em,
Nunca me volví a ganar una medalla, entonces,
Liad was saying, Nicolas,
Liad.
did you ever have an agent or rep or something?
I tried. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that more? Was there more to that?
No, that was it.
So I tried for. I'm gonna say very little time. I think I had just one job. Because Max Ginsberg had an agent that helped him with his romance covers, and I met her. I remember the day I met her because I met her like in just like the hottest day of summer in New York. It was horrible. She lived like in the Upper East Side, so I had to take like I remember just getting out of the subway, which was like 1,000 degrees, and walking to her place, to her apartment, and going up steps because I remember I had to go up steps. So when I was gonna get into the when I was gonna like knock at the door, ring the bell, whatever, I like had a moment where I saw myself and I was drenched in sweat. I was like sweating so much. I mean, but in my defense, there was no chance another human being could not be sweating in that day in New York. So I started to like panic a little bit because this was the day that I was gonna introduce myself to her,
Mm-hmm.
and I started to get super
I
nervous because
think
I
I
was
know
like,
this
oh
story.
fuck, how can I get meet this person that I'm hopefully gonna work with, and look like this. But I was like, fuck it. So I came in. I rang the door, the bell, or I knocked at the door. She opened up. She was very nice. I went in. I remember I had my portfolio, and I think we were talking, and she just went like, "Do you want to use my bathroom?" And I was like, "No, I'm." And she was like, "No, because you're sweating a lot." And she told me to
Ay.
like run. She was this older Jewish woman, so it wasn't like bad. It wasn't like bad. There was no bad intention in what she was saying.
But when you are like that, you
Oh, I felt
know
horrible.
you're looking like
Oh, I
that. So
felt
it's
horrible.
terrible
No, I felt
that
terrible.
people like notice that and
Yeah,
they're
and
like,
because you're always
go to
thinking
the bathroom.
maybe people are not going to notice, they're not going to care. And
No.
if it's like the first thing they say, it's like, oh no, yeah, people
No, and if it's
noticed.
like, go to the bathroom, no, thank you. No, go to the
Yeah, yeah.
bathroom. It's like,
So
okay,
it's
I know
like,
it's
no,
terrible.
you dirty fucking. Yeah, so she was like, just run. I remember literally this. She was like, oh, just put your hands under the cold water and just let the water run for like, a couple, like a minute, and just run your hands under the cold water. And I remember perfectly just being in her bathroom, just, putting cold water in my hands, thinking like, this isn't going to do anything. I'm like losing weight here with how much I'm sweating. This isn't doing anything. But I eventually, I don't know. I think you know, I
Splashed
yeah, I
water.
probably used like one of her towels and left it like drenched in sweat. And then I came out and I was like, no, no, it's okay. I was like, no, it's okay. I just sweat a lot. That's fine. I just, it's impossible not to sweat under, this weather. So, and then she looked at my portfolio. She wanted me to have something more, because my portfolio wasn't really for romance covers. So she wanted me to make more pieces that would be better for romance covers, but she did get me a job. I remember a single job doing some paperback cover of something. And I did that, and I think it went well, but in my mind it didn't go that well, and she never called me back. So, yeah. That wasn't very I don't think that was very successful. But after that, no, because I was at an illustration studio, so that there was no need for reps. And out of school, I did have, because I won a prize, I did have RSVP. It was like a publication that repped me. And they did get me 2 covers. I remember I did 2 kind of like pulp. It was very weird, but like a pulpish, like, noir covers of some detective, novel, whatever. I did 2 of those. And that's about it. I don't think I did anything else with reps. So no. And in painting, yes, I did. I worked with a rep for probably like 8 years. And this was after I had worked with galleries.
Mm-hmm.
I started working with him for like 8 years. But yeah, illustration, just that one with Max's rep, and then a couple with that publication. That was it. Thank you. Good night.
Nesrin, was saying it was because of the sweat drenched towel that she didn't call back.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty
Maybe.
sure. I'm pretty sure that didn't help. I'm gonna say.
Catherine Peremsky was saying our brains are wired to recognize faces to an extreme degree, so we can tell much more easily when something is quote unquote wrong versus drawing/painting something else. Sebastián Mesa dice, chicos, deberían volver a los videos semanales, aún los sigo viendo, gracias y saludos. Saludos, Sebastián. Como al formato de videos editados, creo que se refiere.
No entiendo a videos semanales. ¿Videos diarios?
Porque acá hay todas las semanas videos.
Sí.
Los
Si es
que
semanal.
son en este formato son aún más largos.
Sí. No, vamos a decirle a... ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Sebastián?
Sebastián Mesa.
Sebastián, muy
Mesa.
amable, muy querido. Sebastián, lo que pasa es que...
¿No viste lo que estaba tratando?
No,
Dije
Sebastián
Mesa.
¿Mesa que más aplauda?
Sí, no importa.
Bueno.
Pensé que la ibas a seguir,
No,
pero
para
ya ahora
nada.
lo hiciste fatal.
No, porque le quería responder a Sebastián con respeto. Discúlpame. Sebastián, lo que pasa es que nosotros hicimos videos editados diarios, o sea, 5 días a la semana, durante 2 años. No literalmente los 365 días del año. Bueno. ¿Cuántos serían? 52 semanas por 5, 260
No
videos
sé, mi amor.
serían. No, nosotros no hicimos 260 videos, pero creo que terminando el segundo año hicimos un montonón de videos.
Pues es que igual editados,
Por ahí
creo
200.
que hay como 400 y pico de videos.
Sí, nosotros hicimos una barbaridad de videos por año. O sea, no hicimos 260 por año, que hubiera sido 520 en los 2 años.
Tenemos en total, acá dice 632 videos, no sé si en eso cuentan, supongo,
Sí,
los
todos.
live streams,
Todos, sí.
pero eso es una cantidad.
Sí, eso es una barbaridad. O sea, hay
contenido
canales de
impresionante.
arte que no tienen ni la tercera, que llevan 5 años, o sea, nosotros llevamos 3, que llevan, ni siquiera llevamos 3. ¿Ya
Sí.
llevamos 3? Ya.
O sea, todo el 20, el 21, el 22.
Ah, sí, llevamos 3, pero hay canales de arte que, o sea, tienen muchísimos menos videos que nosotros. La razón es súper sencilla, porque es que es jodidísimo
Una
hacer esos
barbaridad de
videos.
trabajo, sí.
Sí, es una locura hacer esos videos. Entonces, hicimos menos. O sea, sería muy chévere hacer ese contenido por siempre, pero es muy difícil.
Ujú.
Es muy, muy, muy difícil. Pero muchas gracias. Pues a nosotros también nos encantaría, pero es que nos queda muy complejo.
Liad was saying, mountains are very hard to paint. It takes away too much paint and time because of how large they are. No way I have the budget for that. Miguel Van Sil was saying, "Hi, I'm new here, but I've been watching all your playlists from the beginning and loving it.
No way. Thank you.
Hugely inspiring and insightful stuff. Love you
Oh,
guys."
thank
Oh,
you.
that's so nice.
That's very nice.
And you
Thank you.
are very welcome to our live streams too.
I think it's Nigel. I mean,
Oh, dije qué?
Nigel, pero
I'm sorry, but it's my
no,
Spanish
it's
speaking
perfect.
brain.
But I
So
think it's
Nigel
Nigel.
Van Seal, maybe?
Maybe, but they could tell us.
Yeah. Mm, and I was saying you're very welcome to our live stream sessions so we can get to know you better. Well, if you want to know, that sounded
No,
very.
yeah.
Maybe they blocked us now. Um, Hector Acuña
Hector,
was saying, "Hello, Nicolas and Danny and Chile.
¿cómo va
Love
ese
that
dedo?
glowing light." No, remember, Hector does not speak Spanish,
So
Nicolas.
I went with ¿cómo va ese dedo? But then I was gonna say, how's the finger?
How's the finger going? Yeah.
Yeah. Because I noticed that he did a box, like I thought it was like a stand for something or like a pedestal for something. Hector. So
Hector
maybe
builds a lot of
yeah.
like frames and
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't trust him. If I ask him for 4 frames, this is Hector's hand by the end.
they come
So-
stained.
Yeah. I don't want frames with DNA, Hector. Thank you.
Let's see. Saint Gales was saying, "I think you might have an issue separating the ideal notions of portrait and the actual practice notions of portraiture, as in your side is not trained." En Saint Gales dice, Dani, ahora te paso fotos de los 2 apunticos que he hecho más la cajita que me construí para los apuntes. Claro, Saint Gales.
Todo.
Ahorita los miraremos.
Todo lo que se le ocurra.
Liad was saying, "If you're gonna paint sand, I would use very liquid paint, otherwise the sand will just clump up."
It's on a
Liad
roll.
keeps
He's,
going.
Yeah.
No Fear Zero was saying, "Our painted lives. Sorry if this question has been asked 1,000 times.
Oh, go ahead, please.
But what medium are you using?"
So no medium, just paint. I know that there's stuff here. When I put medium, oh, no, you can't see the palette. So when I use medium, if I use medium, and this is a very big if, it is usually an alkyd medium.
Yeah.
But for the majority of paintings that we paint, no, it's just straight paint.
Let's see. Cody Winicky is saying, "Hey everyone, what have I missed?"
Not much.
And Cody was also saying, "I always think of drawing more as seeing. The physical act of holding a pencil in your hand and moving your arm is not special. What is special is seeing that something isn't right and changing it." Oh, happy birthday, Danny. Thank you so much, Cody. Liad was saying, "Hi, Cody. I've been making a nuanced? ¿Cómo se dice?
Nuanced.
Of myself. And Nicolas had a few moments of being deep, and it's Danny's birthday." That's a good summary for today.
Liad is not a nuance.
And Chili's sleeping. Because nuanced, I don't know what nuanced is.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I understand, but don't tell me. Because something nuanced is something when you do a very like specific explanation of something. Like you're covering every angle of something. Like well, not explicit, but a lot of detail.
Well, it says a subtle difference in or shade of meaning, expressions or sound.
Oh, so it's actually smaller?
I have no idea.
So the way I understood like detail, I always thought it had to be like a bigger explanation, but that was concentrating on very small details.
So it says, what's another word for nuanced? Hint, implication,
Oh no.
subtlety, dash, degree, shade, shadow, suggestion, suspicious, touch, trace,
Is there another one? Is there
soup,
another definition for
soupcon,
nuanced?
soupcon,
What's that?
soup, and the Barca CON,
I don't know that
soupcon.
word. No,
What's that?
I don't know that word. Is there another
Soupcon.
definition? Is there more?
It
I thought
says
nuanced.
give nuances too.
Okay.
So,
But is there more? No? Just those two?
mm, so it says origin in
No, but
Latin, nubes, so cloud.
okay.
Then in French, nuer, to shade. Then not toucher, but to shade.
Yeah, I
Then
think.
in French, nuance, shade or subtlety. And then
Wow.
in the late 18th century, nuance. So it comes from shade to shade something.
No, I think I
Subtlety,
understand it, but
shade.
I don't think I ever understood it then. Wait, but wouldn't you say like a very nuanced explanation? Isn't that like a term to say that, oh, they gave a very nuanced explanation?
I don't know. You're asking me, and I
Yeah.
was asking
Well,
what the word
I'm
is.
asking, you know.
Because it says nuance, and again, it says shade, shading, gradation, variation, modulation, degree, subtlety. Mm. So it says, what exactly does nuance mean? A slight shade or degree of difference, as in color, tone, or meaning.
Wow, I never thought I don't think I've ever used it well then or understood it properly. I don't think so.
Mm. So, Liad was saying, I misspelled, I meant nuisance.
Oh.
See, I just proved my point. LOL. And Cody was saying, I'm dying. So they were just saying that they were just like joking
Yeah.
around with the comments.
No,
And
but
we went
wait.
into the
No, okay, nuisance is like, yeah. He's just being
nuisances.
like a little annoying. Like
Yeah.
but um yeah, but nuance, I wonder like that got me
Thinking,
into thinking that I don't think I've used
thinking into
nuance.
thinking.
Yeah. Again, isn't like a nuanced explanation something like isn't that like a phrase?
I don't know. Cody was saying, Liad, ha ha ha, derailing the whole thing with your typo. Um, Tintin was saying, so funny. Cody was saying, I thought he just had a typo and meant to say nuisance. Haha. Catherine said, Cody, that's what I thought too. And Robin Sita was saying, I think you use it right.
Yeah? I don't know. Not by the definition though, Robin. I know that we got derailed. But
Thank
but
you,
now I'm
Liad.
thinking, yeah, thank you, Liat. But now I'm thinking I don't think I've ever used it properly. If it's like well, maybe maybe a nuisance explanation. Maybe a nuanced explanation means that you're comparing it and you're describing the subtle differences between that and something else.
So it says an example. He was familiar with the nuances of the local dialect.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
But I think the, like, thinking about the origin of the word also makes sense.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
it's like you're watching through the cloud. Like you kind of. Because I understood it like that. No? Or
That
I'm
you're
just.
watching through the cloud?
Yeah, it's like subtle. It's like you get it, but you. No? But why are you looking like that?
I'm just looking at straight into space. I'm looking at you through a cloud.
Okay. Bully.
What?
Bully
What am I
last.
doing?
You're bullying
Oh,
me.
Jesus Christ.
Your nuance. convincingly bullying me. Thank you.
Mhm.
You know what would be cool?
What's that?
Well, but I don't know if that's like. Look, Carla was saying, I'm sorry. I like that explanation, Danny, looking through the clouds. Yeah. That's how I understand it because it comes from the Latin nubes,
Yeah.
cloud. So it's like you kind of see it, but you have like a filter that does not let you see the whole of it. Well,
I'm not. I don't know.
thank you,
I don't
Carla.
think I understand it entirely.
You're very nice, Carla. Nicer than some people here around me.
Hey, it's day after your birthday. You're still right.
I thought you were gonna say it's the day after your birthday, so now I'm not gonna.
No, 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 no. You still have some.
I was gonna say, you know what would be cool?
What's that?
Like if you think you like it, but
What's that? Regarding this painting.
the painting, yeah, because the face
Yeah.
is talking about the warm light
Yeah.
that's been.
Well, it's more abstract. If I have to be
Okay.
super honest, there's not like a rational sense of light. But go ahead. So yeah, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
mean,
and,
in the
will-
light in the background,
yeah,
you can see in the ring of the light.
yeah. That
Like a little-
light floods a little bit. Yes.
Exactly. I thought it would be cool if it flooded like a tiny bit here, so you can,
So the reason I'm not
because of the
flooding
composition.
the light into the space, so introducing orange into I'm sorry, yellow ochre into the rest of the space, is because I'm hoping to just introduce color locally, but as a very abstract
Oh,
notion.
I like that. Okay, I'm
So
sorry. I
not
had no idea.
no,
so-
no. Don't apologize.
I am
Apologize
sorry.
for the cloud thing.
No, it was a great
Yeah.
thing. I mean, maybe you don't have the intellect to
No, maybe
understand
I'm
it.
just
so-
like sifting through clouds,
I mean,
trying
you
to
were the
understand
one-
the meaning.
Who thought
Yeah.
that Valkyria was 50,
57, 56.
55? Was it?
55.
50, yeah.
Yeah. 8 plus 7.
So-
5, yeah, 5.
Go ahead.
No. Now I'm just like dying here trying to make this ellipse work.
See.
Oh, I'm so not in the best. I don't know why I knew I couldn't draw this thing here as I'm sitting here.
So, Cody was saying a
Yes.
nuanced explanation would be an explanation where you go into the specific and finer details rather than a general explanation.
Okay. That's why I associated it with like small details or something.
Robin Sita was saying you're nuanced in your use.
But what I didn't think it was about like the subtle differences between one. It implies like a subtle difference between one thing and another. So it's not just an explanation, it's also like a comparison. Am I wrong?
No, it says a subtle difference in
Right.
or shade of meaning,
Right.
expression or sound.
So it implies a comparison. I think that's where my mind is like, I don't think I ever thought of it that way. Because an explanation doesn't necessarily have to be a comparison. So
a slight shade or degree of difference.
yeah, exactly. A difference in something implies a comparison. So I don't think that's what I never realized. Okay, that's good. You learned something. Thanks to Liad, his usefulness as a nuisance. I got to learn that I probably didn't understand wholly the word nuance.
Catherine Peremsky was saying, isn't something that's nuanced just hinted at and not said directly?
So I never understood that. Like, I never thought of it that way.
Liad was saying, happy to annoy and help.
Oh, I mean, if annoyance leads to learning something, please.
V's channel was saying, you're the best. Nicolachin, you're the best.
Or maybe they're saying you are the best.
So thank
with
you.
that cloud thing.
Ay. Eh, let's see. So where were we before? Julia Tovar
Oh,
dice buenas,
Tovar.
buenas, feliz cumple a la Dani. Muchas gracias, la Julia. ¿Cómo está la Julia?
Tovar, un comentario generalizado en cuanto al portafolio. Julia, y no nos tiene que responder por acá, pero ¿el portafolio es dirigido hacia qué? Porque es que un portafolio,
Pero ya nos mandó el link
sí,
que yo te dije ayer que
pero
lo...
lo primero que diría yo es que un portafolio tiene que ser, o sea, si yo quiero hacer libros infantiles, digamos, mi
Tiene como una
portafolio tiene que ser,
intención, pues.
o sea, 95% libros infantiles.
Ujú.
Si yo quiero hacer ilustración editorial, tiene que ser 95% ilustración editorial. O sea, uno tiene que tener súper, súper claro que el portafolio es para qué. Porque yo sí creo que, o sea, yo entiendo que los ilustradores, y en Latinoamérica pasa eso, o por lo menos aquí, que uno tiene que decir, no, yo soy es versátil para que me den cualquier trabajo. Es como, ¿usted puede hacer esto? Sí. ¿Usted puede hacer esto otro? También. Entonces, de pronto, pues sí hay como una intención de que sea como muy amplio, pero yo quisiera es primero saber qué es lo que está como queriendo Julia con el portafolio, o sea, si es como cubrir como el máximo número de bases que pueda cubrir o si quiere que sea específico hacia algo. Y entonces si es hacia algo, pues entonces uno dice, bueno, escojamos las mejores imágenes de eso que uno está tratando de hacer.
Ujú.
Y si es como, no, quiero es como darme la opción de que me den un trabajo en cualquier cosa, que pues eso también es
Sí,
súper
como si uno
válido.
quiere mostrar rango o si uno quiere mostrar como una parte mucho más específica del trabajo de uno.
Sí, sí, es charro porque yo sí creo que por lo menos en países, bueno, es que yo creo que hay unas mejores historias de ilustración en países latinoamericanos, en unos países latinoamericanos que otros. O sea, nuestra historia de ilustración en Colombia es muy pequeña a la de Argentina, digamos. Pero, pues uno tiene como que tratar de ver, bueno, a qué es lo que le quiero apuntar. Entonces, si nos puede ayudar con eso,
A ver, la Julia dice, gracias Nico, sí, total, editorial con toda. Y en
sí,
el link fui súper descarada y puse como de todo, pero en estos días estoy intentando quitar y filtrar
sí.
para para no complicarles la vida.
No, no es tanto complicarme, o sea, a nosotros no pasa nada, Juliecita.
Ahorita 1600
Sí,
imágenes.
gracias. No, 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 para
No.
nosotros no pasa nada. No, es más porque si uno, o sea, yo recuerdo esto que era lo que me decían a mí cuando hice mi portafolio y recuerdo presentar mi portafolio y escuchar las cosas que me decían a mí como agencias o los sitios a los que me presentaba y era, o sea, que tiene que ser súper evidente. Y yo no creo que eso haya cambiado, si le soy sincero, pero tiene que ser súper evidente qué es lo que uno está queriendo hacer. O sea, si usted me está mostrando un portafolio de X, no puede querer trabajos de Y.
Ujú,
Tiene que ser de X. O sea,
ujú.
y tiene que ser súper obvio que eso es lo que uno quiere hacer. La ilustración hay veces es charra porque es como tan específica, es como tan especializada y se acostumbró a ser tan especializada que yo creo que eso es importante saber que eso, o sea, que hay muchas veces las agencias o directoras de arte están es como esperando decir, ay, es que yo necesito a alguien que haga retratos editoriales y van a buscar en un portafolio de alguien que tenga literalmente solo retratos editoriales.
Sí.
Y no y puede que haya otra persona que es mucho más como completa como artista y que digan, ay no, pero un retrato de esta persona puede ser interesante. Es como, no, yo prefiero saber la persona que ya ha hecho como 1000 trabajos de retratos editoriales y que tiene todo un portafolio para que yo me dé cuenta que eso es lo que hacen.
Sí, y creo que también es muy importante que la editorial venga de uno, en principio, Julia, porque si de pronto yo muestro unas imágenes y le digo a Nicolás, ay, ayúdame a elegir entre estas 10, y entre esas 10 yo metí un trabajo que hice, pero que no siento que represente lo que yo quiero que sea mi portafolio, como lo que yo quiero ser como ilustrador, Y si él dice, uy, esta es lo máximo y yo la presento, pues sé que me tengo que atener a como a que ese tipo de cosas es lo que van a juzgar de mi trabajo, que era lo que tú y yo estábamos hablando.
Sí, imagínese que a
Como
uno le den un
también,
trabajo de una imagen que uno no quiere hacer, que no quiso hacer, pero que le quedó
exacto.
chévere.
Ujú.
Y que esa sea la que más trabajo le da a uno. Y
O
uno es
que
como, ah,
peor aún, que uno es como, no sé por qué la gente dice que es chévere si para mí no es chévere, si yo la detesto, porque eso también pasa a veces,
pues sí, no la
que uno es
muestre.
como, no, no me gusta, no me gusta y es como, ay, sí, muestre esta. Y si uno la termina metiendo, pues es como ir en contra de lo que uno quiere mostrar que uno es como artista. Entonces, ese, esa primera editorial súper importante, Julia.
Sí, imagínese yo haciendo Julia como presentándome en una galería y yo hice una pintura, una chimba de un poco de edificios acá de Bogotá. Y el resto son todas mis otras pinturas. Y la galería me dice, están chéveres las pinturas de figuras, pero esta calle que usted hizo acá o esta vista panorámica desde la calera que usted hizo de Bogotá es espectacular, lo queremos para hacer pinturas em, urbanas, paisaje urbano.
Mm,
Y yo digo, no sé, hijo de puta". O
sí,
sea, yo no
detesto
quería,
esto.
o sea, yo me hice esa
¿Para
pintura
qué metí
como para
esto al
probar para
portafolio?
probarme que yo puedo hacerla, pero la detesté y ahora es la que les gusta. Y yo digo, no, ahora me va a tener que poner a hacer pinturas así.
Mm.
No, pues no, pues así haya quedado chévere, pues yo no la muestro porque si no la disfruté en ese sentido, pues no la muestro.
Mario J was
Ujú.
saying, hi, hi, Nicolas, awesome Joker, and a happy face.
Oh, thank you.
Remember, you as in everyone could watch the whole Joker video
Yeah.
in our channel. The link is in the description. Oh no, I was gonna say it's in the description of the short, but we were not able to upload it here because of the music. So
Oh, I don't know. I'm
you have
I'm learning
to
all these things from
Google.
you.
No, because I wasn't able to upload it to YouTube because it's a licensed
Oh,
audio.
right. It would have
So
been taken down, yeah.
exactly.
Well,
So
can
just
we?
Google our
Yeah,
painted
maybe.
lives
Yeah, maybe
Joker.
they wouldn't have let us. I mean, I'm sure they would have if
No,
we
because
were
you
like,
can't like monetize that.
okay, we would have taken.
No, because all the shorts apply to monetization
Oh,
from
you
the
can't
beginning. It's
opt
like
out.
exactly.
You can't
You
opt out.
can't. No.
What? I'm sure you can.
No.
Are
I
you
mean, when
sure?
you're uploading, they have like a little banner that says like it looks like you're uploading a short.
Uh
All
huh.
shorts are submitted for monetization. Be sure to follow blah blah blah, and you have to
Oh,
check
look at that.
like all the marks that
Yeah.
you're not talking about violent topics or
Okay.
whatever. So, yeah.
Okay.
Lu Andino
Luandino.
dice, hola a todos, me uní a la transmisión y me quedé dormida y soñé que pintaba con ustedes, jajaja. Feliz cumple, Dani. Muchas gracias, Lu. ¿Y qué pintaba Lu en el sueño?
Primero, o sea, bien, pero qué pena por aburrirla, ¿no?
Sí.
Que
Sí,
disculpe.
me arrullaron hasta que me quedé
Sí,
dormida
la verdad estaba una mamera esa pintura,
y
entonces me
sí.
dormí. Entonces, pues disculpe, Lu. Disculpe, no pude entretenerla,
And Mario was saying,
sino hasta el cansancio.
Oh, Nicolas, did you like painting the mocha pot? Such a fun shape.
Yeah.
Mm, so Marcelo Peralta was saying,
Marcelo.
I have to go now.
Marcelo. Sorry.
The 4-day weekend awaits me.
Oh,
Goodbye,
nice.
everyone.
Yeah,
Goodbye,
go get some
Marcelo.
rest.
Hector was
Hector.
saying, ha ha ha, commission a frame, get a free finger.
Yeah, no.
And Hector was saying, thumb is good, but my nail isn't really healing properly. I'll send you and Danny a photo on Instagram of how it's healing.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to see.
You know, without getting super specific, my niece, my little niece,
I
she
thought
had
you were
her,
saying your niece.
not my knees,
Okay.
my knees, but
Yeah.
my niece.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she slammed the door on her finger,
Mm-hmm.
and she lost the tip of her finger.
Yeah.
But you know, kids are amazing, so they were able to like do surgery and attach the tip, and the nail grew. I mean, it's crazy, but I guess that's the difference between being old and being a child. But it was like a miracle.
Oh,
It
but
was
it's looking really good, Hector. I mean, you have like
I
pink
saw him the other
skin
day. Let me
too.
see. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, I think if it was if your nail was supposed to, I know people are like probably like grossed out or like, hey, trigger warning, please. Um, but if it was bad, I think you would have lost that nail like almost
Yeah,
immediately.
and I think I mean, from what I've heard, what I know,
Yeah.
you have to damage your nail bed in order to lose your nail, like for it to not grow back.
Yeah.
And I see that your nail bed is looking good. No, I think it's looking very good, Hector.
Very promising.
Yeah. Mm,
What was this with? Like a table saw? What was this with, Hector?
no,
Oof.
I thought it was like cutting something. I
No, no,
think
no.
they
It
were,
was a saw. I'm pretty sure it was a
yeah,
saw.
well, cutting with a saw, something
Oh,
like
okay.
a
But I don't know if it was like a hacksaw or with a. I don't know what it
Mhm.
was.
Details, Hector, please. How was it? Uh, did you have like a little part of the finger
Okay, that's a little too
flying
specific, Danny.
and you
I think
grabbed it?
that's a little too specific.
Robin Sita was saying, "What? Happy birthday, Danny! No house tours this year." Thank you, Robin Sita. It was yesterday, but thank you so much. That's so nice. And house tours, I have to say, Chili can't go to the park right now because she's in her first heat.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to walk her like in between blocks. And I've been taking photos of places that are for rent or for sale, just for funds.
Yeah,
And when I
all out of our budget.
no, 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 I just, I don't know. I just like doing that. It's like
I
when
know.
you see a
I know.
figure,
Not pressure at all.
you just, oh, I want to see this figure, and you just see it, and it's like online shopping, but not shopping. It's like you just browse, online browsing.
Mm-hmm.
I do
Just
house
browsing.
browsing, yeah.
Just browsing.
So I just call the numbers.
Oh, that's way more
Like,
than
hey,
what
I'm
I do.
interested in your house.
Okay,
How big is it?
see,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't even
18
express
rooms.
interest in the things that I
Okay.
can't afford.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I was looking for something bigger, but thank you for the
Oh,
info. Do
okay.
you have photos? So I've been house hunting, house browsing.
Uh-huh.
So I always do. Adrian Balser was saying, Happy birthday, Danny. Watching you guys while I wait for my boss. This painting is bananas. Thank you so much, Adrian.
Okay, you went with Adrian, but it's Adrian, but yes.
I
I'm
always
sure
go with the
Adrian
Colombian
I'm sure
version.
Adrian will appreciate.
Adrian Balser.
No, I'm sure he liked the Adrian.
Adrian Balser. I always say
Yeah, yeah,
Adrian
yeah.
Balser.
It's a
Yeah.
little telenovela.
Yeah.
Adrian.
Nicola. Oye, mira Chili.
Yeah, she's out. She is out. I think that's the trick. We got to wake her up early.
um let's see. Mm, Garian Dallardo.
Ajá, Garian.
Darian dice, hola a todos, familia OPL, ¿qué tal la pasó la cumpleañera? Muy bien, muy bien. Muchas gracias, Darian. Que Darian me felicitó ayer. Muchas,
Muy
muchas
bien. Muy
gracias.
amable, Garian.
Bien, la pasamos súper.
Sí,
Súper,
señora.
súper. Estoy nerviosa con la lluvia.
Sí, puede ser que sí, pero no se me hace que esté dura, esté fuerte para mañana.
Carlos Insignares dice, feliz cumpleaños. Muchas gracias, Carlos, muy amable. Cody Winnicky was saying, Leah, your annoyance was
Ajá.
nuisance, but the nuance was necessary.
Oh, look at
And
that.
Cody was saying, and with that, I will take my 5-minute time out
Yeah,
now.
there's the door. Thank you.
30-minute timeout for you, Cody. Francine Capinga was saying, I love you.
Oh, both. I'm hoping, but thank you. I'll answer for both.
Oh, I have to close this
No, no, no.
window.
Nothing like rain
No.
doesn't. No, it would have to rain like sideways for us to get water.
Well, yeah, but
Don't worry. I'll mop.
would you?
Oh, don't even joke. Don't even joke.
Mm, Liad was saying, okay, I wish I could stay, but I have to duck out for an hour. See you all later.
Bye, Liat.
Bye, Liad. Um, Julia dice, uy, sí, gracias chicos, en estos días estuve en esas porque al principio puse como 80, porque tal cual pensé, a mí no me gusta, pero le fue re bien en Instagram, o me consiguió un par de trabajos. Pero luego volví a mirar y dije, nah, si no me gustó, no me gusta, y como no voy a confiar en mi criterio también.
Exacto.
Pero me
Julia.
suena a que aún no lo han visto, ¿cierto? ¿O vieron un poquito y les pareció muy all over the place? No lo hemos visto, Julia.
A ver, ¿me lo mandas ya? Lo voy a ver en live.
Pero es que no sé si se pueda porque me lo mandó por Instagram.
Pues me lo.
Pues si me das un momento, por favor. A ver, Julia. Em,
¿Cómo avanzamos?
ya te lo mandé. En Instagram, ¿no?
Ya lo
Em,
miro.
So, Hector,
Ajá.
while you look for it,
Ajá.
Hector was saying, yeah, I kind of wish the nail was taken off all the way. It's still attached in one spot. A router. The router bit spun over the top
Oh,
of
God.
my thumb.
Okay.
Also, happy belated birthday, Danny. Thank you so much, Hector. If you want to see how my thumb looked when I got stitches put in, I can send those photos too. It's pretty gnarly, FYI. I want to see them, Hector. Send them. I don't know if it's terrible, if I'm gonna regret it, but I want to see it. Robin Sita was saying, that's great. Yet another perk about having chili. Oh, yeah. Having chili is just awesome. Julia dice, you actually called Danny? Me falta desbloquear ese nivel. ¿Qué?
¿Qué pasó ahí, Julia?
Julia, ¿qué pasó ahí?
Julia, ya lo estoy, o sea, lo acabo de ver por encima. Creo que hay mucho. Creo que puede poner la mitad.
No, es que igual eso no es todo lo que va a mandar, eso es lo que nos está mandando a nosotros.
No, yo sé, pero eso que subió Julia es mucho para un portafolio.
Porque ella me dijo que tiene que subir, a ver, ella dice acá
Pero Julia, un
que
portafolio
necesita
es...
una selección de 10 imágenes.
Exacto.
O sea,
Sí, eso es una
necesita 10,
barbaridad.
eso es lo que nos está mandando a nosotros.
Ah, sí, no, eso es, o sea, en mi cabeza sobra la mitad de todo lo que mandó ahí. Pero bueno, creo que tiene muchísimas imágenes súper fuertes para un portafolio.
Tengo
Mi
que
favorita
verlos
es
yo, la verdad,
la
lo vi
de
ayer.
la figura que está acostada y tiene la ventana proyectada encima de la cara. Súper linda es. No, ahí tiene un portafolio súper fuerte, Julia.
Julia
Sí.
dice, no, qué susto, jaja, después con calmita. Y
No,
dice,
ahí vi.
hablando de llamar a los apartamentos, Dani, jaja, que you actually call a los apartamentos.
Ah, sí.
Claro, Julia, y si no, uno cómo va a saber qué metros,
No.
cuántos cuartos, cuánto cobran y por qué tan caro.
Sí, no. Para mí es súper evidente, es como, no, ese está muy costoso.
Pero es que igual yo no los, o sea, yo la verdad nunca los miro pensando que me voy a trastear allá, es solo que me da curiosidad.
Mm.
O sea,
O
yo
sea, es
veo un edificio
como
y yo digo, ay, qué edificio tan bonito. Y
ves
miro y
un,
digo, ay, miren, este están arriendo, quiero mirar a ver cómo será,
ves
qué tan grandes serán.
un Porsche en un concesionario y dices, me voy a sentar.
No, porque con carros no me pasa, ¿sabes? Me parece chévere con casas. También a veces hay como edificios viejos que me
Oh,
da
bueno.
curiosidad pensar, porque normalmente los edificios viejos, los apartamentos son mucho más grandes. Entonces,
No siempre, pero sí.
pues te lo cuento.
Ah, qué pena.
Los que,
O sea,
los que he
edificio, si
averiguado.
ven un edificio viejo, nunca hay un apartamento pequeño.
No, sí hay también. Pero bueno. Em, a ver. Pledis was saying, so nice to catch you live. That bottom hand is just mwah, chef kiss. Hope you are well.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pledis. Saint Gales dice, me voy que me llama mi chica. Chao. Chao, Saint Gales.
Chao, Saint Gilles, que pinten cada queso.
Mm, Lu Andino dice, jaja, no, es que venía del trabajo cansada y me relajé. O sea, lo mismo, se durmió, la arrullamos.
Todo bien.
Hector was saying, okay, I just sent 2 photos to you, Danny. So let's see the gruesomeness. Oh!
Yeah. I mean, I'm not grossed out. And Hector, I saw the one of my niece, and it
but
was
that,
really, really bad too.
that could have hurt a lot.
But yeah, come on, Hector.
Did you cry, Hector?
I don't think that's a crying sort of
Well, I do
injury.
remember when I had my
That's
accident.
a cursing sort of injury.
It was, I mean, you're right, because when I had my accident in the leg,
Yeah.
I told you I fainted.
Yeah, you were 5 though.
I was not 5, I was like
10.
9.
Okay. I mean,
But I did not cry. That's what I was going to say.
no, I know, but
Why is it not valid?
oh no,
Because I was 9
it's
or
1,000%
10 or-
valid.
I'm just saying that I did not cry, and that's weird.
But I'm just saying, like,
I think I cried afterwards.
if I
'cause
had
was
to, if I
scared.
had to understand, no. So I'm not invalidating that what happened to you wasn't like, you know, it was important. I'm just saying that what makes us cry when we're 9 is not necessarily a good measure of when you're 35
Well,
if you're gonna
it was
cry.
an accident, so.
Yeah, no. So I'm not gonna say. Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize.
So I'm gonna check if all the windows are closed. Maybe you want to.
I think they
Okay.
are. I think we're good. Don't worry. Yeah.
Okay. So how's it going? The painting.
Good and bad. I think good and bad. It's tough to It's tough to design while I'm trying to make hierarchies in the painting. I think that's the toughest part. So it's actually super tough to know how much should I push a shape or should I push the contrast within shape when I'm not super when it's not super clear like what sort of hierarchies I want within the painting. So I think that's the toughest thing. If I have to like try to pinpoint it.
Hector was saying, somehow I didn't cry, but I felt like I might throw up once I was in the kitchen putting pressure on it. This was the first time I've had stitches. It didn't hurt
Oh.
when it happened or as it healed. And Cody was saying, I think sometimes the shock of an injury keeps you from crying. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I mean, because I did cry a lot when I was a kid. When I don't know, if I cut with something or if I, ¿cómo se dice raspar?
Scrape?
Or if I scraped when I was running and I fell down or something like that. But that time I didn't cry. Like maybe I was in shock, yeah. So.
Espera que estamos. Dime, mi Samo. Dime. Samo.
Catherine was saying, I never cry at those kinds of injuries, but I tend to hold my breath, which seems really dumb. Am I the only one that does that? I mean, to be honest, I don't remember if I did that. Maybe because it was so long ago, but but I don't think it's dumb. Maybe it's because of the shock. Don't you think? Like holding your breath?
I curse. I just curse a lot. I know that.
But have you had an injury like that?
Cutting myself? No. No, I mean the time that I cut myself with the blade that I
Yeah.
lost that little chunk of finger, but not like no, not with a saw, like not with a blade
Yeah,
like
not like
Hector.
to that degree.
No, 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 no.
But for example, when you had the injury to your nose.
Oh no, I was knocked out. Like I just saw stars. I mean, I remember it as being like the most painful like hundredth of a second that I've ever felt in my life. That's what I remember. But I didn't cry. I don't know. I just felt like knocked out and that was it. But it wasn't painful. I mean, it was painful that at that exact moment it was painful. But then it just was I don't know. It was strange.
No, in my case, it was painful afterwards because of the curaciones. How do you say that? I'm losing my word.
No, I don't know exactly. No.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have that word.
Mm,
Dressings, like changing your dressing, I would say.
yeah, but it was not just that.
No, I know, but I just don't have the word.
No, it just says cure
Yeah, but
or
changing
healing.
no, but
But
changing your dressing is something super specific to like
okay,
an
yeah. So
injury.
when I
So
went to the doctor to
yeah,
take care of my injury,
yeah.
I don't know. Mm, Hector was saying definitely was in shock. It happened so fast. I immediately felt like, why didn't I just stop for the night? Just
Oh,
felt regret immediately for making the mistake.
mm,
Yeah. Carla was saying, Catherine, I remember holding my breath when a car door was closed in my toe,
oh,
but dang, it hurt.
oh, that's tough.
Yeah. I've never had that
No, I
happen to
mean you
me.
could lose a finger
Yeah.
like that.
And Julia was saying, Catherine, I think I do that too and never cry either. Yeah, the thing is that I've never had, I mean, I'm lucky that I've never had like a terrible injury like that. Like just the one in my um toe, ¿cómo se dice? Tobillo,
Ankle.
ankle.
Yeah.
So, really like that you went for the red stripe
Yeah,
of
I
the
like it
numbers.
too. I just don't think that that's well drawn. So, oof.
Really?
Yeah, it's killing me.
But maybe because of the angle you're
Fucking
looking at it.
ellipses. No, I don't know. No, I know that it's off. I know 100% that it's off.
Do you want to see it here?
No. No, no, no. I kind of knew when I drew it, I knew it was off. So it's bugging the shit out of me. But the only way I know that I can draw it is if I really get on top of this and try to draw it out, which is very hard to have to draw an ellipse that crops out, that is cropped. Um, or I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna suck it up and select it in Photoshop and print it to size if I can, and then just paint it as a like cut it out and paint it as a stencil. And I think that that's what I'm gonna do, because ugh, I can't take it. Although I know that I'm changing it because I want it to have like little differences in shapes here. So yeah, but it's gonna drive me insane. And I'm trying to make it softer just so it doesn't garner too much attention, because I don't want it to be as hard shape as that one, because I don't think it's necessary that it should be as hard shape as that one. But yeah, but I just fucking hate these things.
Michael McEwen was saying an ellipse is difficult to draw.
Oh, it's like the worst. I hate them. I really do. It just and I've done so many paintings where I have to paint them and draw them and do it accurately. But I think in this one, just because it's so up high, so in I mean this is all gonna sound like an excuse, and it partly probably is, but it's too up high for me to do a good job up here since I'm like static. I can't really move from my position, and I'm bad at it. I mean that's gonna be the first one. I'm really bad at drawing like ellipses. Um, and I know that I changed stuff so I could fit it in and it could have like it could make like little spaces that were a little more interesting than my reference. So, well, maybe what I can do is take a picture of my painting and then in Photoshop try to like place a proper ellipse here and then print it to size and then cut it. Maybe that's what I'm going to do. So that I can have it be accurate, but still be the thing that I was trying to paint.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. We'll see. But it's tough. I like them because they're super powerful shapes. And for this, I mean that those are when I decided that I was going to paint the lamps, that's part of the decision, right? You know that you're going to paint circles in perspective. So, that is going to be something you have to deal with. My drawing is just not good enough to feel comfortable with that. So when I know that something is above like my ability, I know that I need help, and the easiest way to do that is with like mechanical help. Like I'll just I'll find it through Photoshop and then I'll print it to size and then I'll just stencil it and then that I feel it's a shot to the ego when I know that I can't do it. But it's also like, yeah, it's tough. I just need help with this, and then that's it.
Hector was saying, have you guys had to get stitches? Actually, the worst pain was when they numbed the center of my thumb.
Oh, not like that.
No, I've just had stitches in my wisdom teeth
Yeah,
surgery.
those are annoying too.
Yeah, but not. No.
No, but nothing like that. I had like an appendectomy, but it doesn't matter. Like
Mm-hmm.
compared to that, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and in the thing in my ankle, there. I mean, it sounds terrible, but there was not enough skin to grab to stitch together because it was an open wound. So, Michael McEwen was saying, I have had many injuries being a carpenter and
Carpenter?
seen carpenter or carpentier.
Those make fancier things.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's all oak.
Yeah. If you
Oak
want a
wood.
cheap frame, carpenter. If you want a nice table,
A
carpentier.
carpentier, yeah.
Yeah.
So many injuries being a carpentier
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and seen a lot bad injuries working outside.
Ooh, I'm sure.
Yeah, and power tools. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean,
So
some of them are
risky,
dumb
yeah.
accidents, but some of them are just accidents.
Mm, Julia was saying this painting deserves a cool title, maybe a biblical one
Oh,
because of the halo. Oh,
yeah.
I told you that at
Yeah.
the beginning. Like,
So the idea was to make we talked about this a little bit in the course.
of course.
The idea was to use our very commonplace, well, I guess it's commonplace for us, but our setup as the excuse, but then it does have like kind of like a religious undertone because it does feel like a martyr, like some sort of saint that saints are usually depicted like in whatever symbolizes their martyrdom, or whatever object you're supposed to recognize them for or with. So there is like I don't know, there is something to that a little bit, which I really like. So yeah, so there's a part of that that does look very Madonna like, not Madonna like a virgin, but Madonna as in virgin. Um, just a kind of like pyramid composition and the halo, and then the grabbing of this object as if it's more of like a ritualistic thing. Yeah,
So have you
I
thought
like it.
about some title,
No,
or
no,
were
not
you
yet.
like brainstorming in the
No,
course?
no, no, no. I was just thinking of why I thought it could be like an interesting image to paint in terms of um, it being it being about one thing, but also maybe being about something else
Hmm.
or hinting at something else. Um, but no, I didn't think about any sort of saint that could be referenced with all these like cables. Maybe she died of an electric shock.
That's the title. Maybe
No,
she
well,
died of an
no, well,
electric
that's
shock.
I don't know. That would be a Damon Hirst title for sure. Um,
Yeah, but something to do with like
um,
extension lord, not
um.
extension cord,
Oh
but
Jesus Christ! Woo.
um I'm just brainstorming.
No, no, no. Go,
I mean,
go.
to brainstorm you have to say
Oh
dumb
yeah, no,
things to
you
get to a good thing.
yes, you
So
you're totally right. You crossed that one off. You can cross that one off. Um, no, no, I haven't. I really haven't thought.
Leslie Cavazos
Yeah.
said Santa Dani.
Okay, that's a
So
little
that
on the nose. Gavassus Carduño.
yeah.
Yeah, a little,
Yeah.
but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Out of 10, that's like a 3.
I think that's a one.
Maybe a 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say that's a
Let's say
one.
2 because it's 2
Not really.
words.
No, no, no. Leslie is a strong person. She can take it. No, that's a one.
Leslie said the holy cables.
Okay, that's a
No,
two.
that's the 1
Yeah,
for
that's a
me.
one
That's a
again.
1 for me.
So if we average that, there's a one. It's still
Yeah.
one, Leslie. So sit this one out, Leslie.
Minus 1.
Yeah, sit this one
Leslie.
out. You're an important part of the team. You're a squad player, Leslie.
mm, Leslie was saying haha.
It's all in fun.
So maybe someone has suggestions. It would be cool to
I thought something with like a saint. I wanted to imagine you as a saint.
mm, eh,
Maybe like an obscure reference to a saint that you would never know. That hung herself, was hanged. Well, no, saints don't
¿Qué?
usually hang themselves.
¿Qué dijiste?
Like was hanged, maybe? Is there a saint? Could you look female saints that have been hung? I know it's dark, but I mean, saints are usually
Yeah, but you went to like the afterwards of a painting.
yeah.
Like your
I mean, saints are usually
female saints who
were hung. Hung as in died by hanging. I mean, it could be understood differently. No? There has to be a martyrdom of some saint that was hung. That's not sounding right. That was the died by hanging. Getting pretty dark, but
no.
no, nothing.
Well, I don't
I mean,
get
they were
there. I mean,
burned
it
at the
says
stake. They were
20
flayed
Christian
alive.
women who died as martyrs. So no, because they don't say how. Mm, the
Really?
grisliest deaths of a Roman Catholic saints.
I mean, they're
No.
all horrible. They were tortured to death. They're terrible. Like art history is plagued with images about martyrdoms of saints, so it's not a weird thing.
Leslie Cavazos Garduño dice Santa Filomena murió feo.
Murió. Ese es el título. Santa Filomena murió feo. Casi todos los santos.
¿Cómo murió? ¿Cómo murió
Es que
feo?
yo creo que ningún santo muere como en la playa de las Bahamas. O sea, no mueren como con una piña colada.
Santa Filomena murió feo, me gusta.
Pero eso a mí me suena como una canción de son cubano o algo así.
Em, Pues no encuentro así por encimita
No.
cómo murió. No, y tampoco encuentro
¿Cómo murió Santa Filomena?
Santa Fil. Pues sí, Google dice que
Feo.
murió feo, sí.
Uf,
No, no me
feo.
aparece. No me aparece ninguna.
Okay. Well, those are the things that I like Googling, so I'll get to that.
Leslie dice, jajaja, sí. Leslie está on fire.
O racha.
Borracha. Dice, se parece a Dani por el estilo. ¿Santa Filomena?
A ver. Uy, Leslie, rece para que de verdad se parezca a Dani.
Es esta.
Ah, no, bueno. Oye,
Bueno, esto no se ve.
a verla.
Pero es la
Oye,
primera que salió.
Santa Danimena.
Dani Mena, mi amor.
Santa Filomena, oye. Muy bien, Leslie, grande.
Pero
Claro que
entonces
todas
volvamos
parecen
lo
hechas por
eléctrico.
AI, ¿no? Todas parecen hechas. Sí.
Volvamos lo eléctrico.
No, pero ¿Santa Filamento?
No, está pésimo. Oye, tengo que cerrar esa ventana. No me
Bueno,
aguanto el sonido.
a
Qué
ver,
pena.
bueno. Vaya pues. La Julia. Me regreso a la banca, dice Gabazos Carduño.
Me regreso a la banca.
Sí, good squad player. Good. Sixth man.
Sí. Los jugadores ven que el cambio es Leslie y siguen jugando lesionados.
Sí, no bote
Sí,
ni un
no,
lateral.
no. Pleiades was saying Saule, a
Mm.
goddess of the sun in Lithuanian mythology. Also,
Okay.
the literal word sun.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Saul, maybe. Se escribe Saule, but I
Oh,
don't know.
very nice.
But make it electrical.
Well, the sun is, I mean, light.
Make it more. Make it.
Well, you can't really. I mean,
Um. No, I don't know. Carla Anglada was saying there's strength in Danny and also a sense of foreboding in the painting. But
Foreboding?
maybe foreboding, yeah.
yeah.
Foreboding, I think.
Well, bonding would be yes.
Foreboding, you said?
Foreboding.
Foreboding
Yeah.
in the painting, but maybe I'm reading too much.
No,
into
no,
it.
no. Go crazy with it. I mean, you've said horrible things, so if we're here, Leslie.
Catherine Poremsky was
Yeah?
saying Saint Cordelia.
Cordelia?
Cord?
Oh,
Cordelia.
that's not terrible. I mean, it is, but it's not terrible.
No, I like that. I like that. I love brainstorming painting titles.
Mhm.
So
Leslie has been brain farting, I would say,
yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah,
But you know, she's in the ballpark.
Carla was saying that's good, Catherine. So yeah, keep him calm. How do you
Uh-huh.
say it? I was trying to sound super cool. Keep him calming. How is it? Keep him calming.
Mm-hmm.
Did it sound natural?
Saint Cordelia kept them coming. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded as I was
Mhm. Mm.
electrocuted while saying it. Chili. Leslie said, ha 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 ha. So, Cody Winnicky was saying, for whatever my opinion is worth, which is not much, without seeing the photo, it appears to be either too flat on the right side or too round on the left.
Thank
it
you.
feels asymmetrical.
Yeah. No, it looks like an almond instead of like in perspective. So yeah, it's off, and I know that it's off. So that's what's killing me, Cody. But I know that I mean, again, sounds like an excuse. I know that right now, I think it's very hard for me to fix it. But I think that if you also gave me all the time in the world, it would be very hard for me to fix it. So it just speaks about my inability.
Mario J was saying, I forgot what OPL video it was, but I recall you, Nicolas, saying how difficult bicycles are and that you were going to do a full bicycle week.
Okay,
I think
thank
it
you
was
for throwing me under the bus.
I think it was the video where you painted the bicycle.
Yeah, but
right
I've been
there.
wanting to do one. We'll do it. I promise.
Well,
we'll
now
do
we
it.
don't do like
No, but we'll do it.
themed weeks.
It doesn't
but
matter,
we can
but-
do a painting of
Yeah,
bicycle.
but we could do more than one. No, we'll do it. We'll do it because I said
like
it, and
a painting of 2 bicycles.
But I hate to say things and not do it, and not do things that I promise. I don't like that. That's not me. So, you know what? We're gonna do it. Fuck it. Well, not right now, but we are gonna do it. I promise.
Michael McEwen was saying, I had 15 staples
Mm-hmm.
put in my head when I fell off a ladder onto a pile of bricks.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's terrible. And why did Leslie said haha? Leslie?
Yeah, Leslie, that's not a joke. Read the room.
Carla Anglada was saying, oh no, Michael, definitely must have hurt. That sounds terrible, yeah. And Michael said, it did, Carla. Doctor said he could see my skull.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Did you fall like a ton of bricks? I mean, he's good now. I'm sure he's good. Mike, you're good, right? He's good. He's good.
I think he's not here anymore.
It's not
after
too
that.
soon. I'm sure it's not too soon.
Leslie said the fart joke.
Oh,
Regarding to your joke?
yeah. Pretty good.
Or why Leslie was laughing in an inappropriate moment. Leslie. Julia
Yeah.
dice, estoy pensando algo muy con el tema de estos días. Crucifixión, resurrección y algo con extensión eléctrica. Ja, 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 ayuda.
Resurrección eléctrica.
No, extensión eléctrica. Ah, ya te entiendo tu chiste pésimo. ¿Resurrección eléctrica? No.
Resurrección eléctrica está en
una banda.
en
es
un
una
rock al
banda,
parque.
Es una banda,
En
sí.
un rock al parque está.
100%.
Resurrección eléctrica.
Pero Julia, ¿qué fue eso? Crucifixión, resurrección. y
Está
algo
solo,
con
está solo,
extensión.
sí, pan de bono.
Sí. Bueno, me gusta Julia. Toca que se vaya y se siente con Leslie mientras piensan más ideas. Resurrección o crucifixión eléctrica, no, pero eso suena.
No, ¿qué te está pasando?
Sí, esa es.
Eso es un bacon.
Julia dice, jajaja, ayúdame a pensar, Dani. No puedo, Julia.
No, eso es.
Mentira.
¿Uno nace con eso o no, Julia?
A ver, no, yo quiero. A ver, tú también, Nicolás. So if anyone has ideas, send them. Maybe if they're terrible, I'm sure they're not as terrible as Leslie's. So,
Yeah. I mean, Leslie ticked that box super quickly.
So send them. Send them.
Okay, so we're doing this. We're doing the chat is going to title the painting.
Well, no, just brainstorm. If there's a good suggestion, then yes.
Uh-huh.
If no,
Then we just tell Leslie to go home. No, don't drive drunk, Leslie. Don't drive.
okay, so there's someone that's flirting with Julia.
Oh. Okay, she's
Carla Anglada was saying, "This is my
married
dumb
and
attempt."
mom.
Yeah,
And keep your hands off,
yeah.
Julia.
Carla was saying, "This is my dumb attempt at a title."
Okay,
Blah,
go.
blah, blah. Wait, this is my dumb attempt at a title. I did
Okay.
the same thing.
Uh-huh, you said exactly the same thing.
yeah,
Yeah, with same cadence, same everything.
yeah, and
Yeah.
not worthy of a Danny painting, but it could be. I wonder what's for dinner. What?
Okay, that's like I was preparing myself for the worst, and I was surprised.
So I'm gonna read this again. This is
Okay.
my dumb attempt at to add a title and not worthy of a Danny painting, but
By the
it
way,
could
Danny
be.
paintings have been named anything, so there's no measure
Yeah.
for what a Danny painting should or
And
should
we've
not be.
named paintings.
Oh, anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We've
With
been very,
whatever.
very liberal about how we title paintings. So,
And Carlos saying, yeah, not worthy of a Danny painting, but it could be I wonder what's for dinner.
okay,
What?
Carla, that's like the worst thing you've ever said in OPL history. Maybe.
It's so bad that I have no idea
No, I'm
what
shocked.
Carla is talking
I'm
about.
like shocked. I think she's drinking with Leslie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sharing the same bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but she stole the bottle from Leslie.
Oh, yeah.
Uh
So, Carla,
Carla was
don't drink
saying,
and drive.
sorry, that was bad.
Don't
No,
drink and drive, please.
it was not bad, Carla. It was terrible.
Ask for
No, I'm joking,
ask
but-
for an Uber, please.
Leslie was saying, I'm home, no worries. um, Michael McEwen was saying, ha 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 ha, and a crying, laughing emoji.
Okay, see,
yeah,
he took it
still
well.
alive, ha ha ha.
Took it well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
See, unless there was some damage, and he just laughs at bad jokes now.
Julia was saying, we need Rosalind Sita.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah, to join you in the bench.
Turn for the worst.
Catherine was sending a laughing emoji. And Leslie was saying, Carla can have my trophy.
I don't know.
It's a close battle,
Yeah,
let's say.
yeah. You two are not seeing a lot of minutes. If I was the coach,
But I want more suggestions.
from other people, that would be great. Yeah.
And Carla was saying, thank you for sharing, Leslie. They're happy
Thank you for being
sharing.
brave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for
Thank
you for your courage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not all heroes wear capes. So
No.
she was amazing.
Would you say heroes?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Ay, Nicolas. The
What?
rain.
My brain?
The rain. No,
Oh,
your
the
brain is
rain.
gone, but.
Yeah.
Jerry McGon was saying, this is my first time here. How
Oh.
often do you do this? We do this every week.
Try, I mean, as much as we try, we want to do it every day.
Yeah. So that's why I went with, we do it every week. So at least once a week. Why are you laughing?
No, I know.
Can you listen to me?
What?
Because there's a,
It's raining
is it
men.
a hailstorm? Is it,
Uh,
está granizando?
is it?
Yeah.
Hailstorm. Woof.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. Maybe change a plan. Like, could you imagine this in the
I
morning
know.
tomorrow?
Leslie was saying, you're welcome. So what else? Let's see. Oh my God, Nicolas.
What?
Do you remember that time when
Oh,
we were
yeah.
streaming? What?
But that wasn't a hailstorm, though.
It was a hailstorm.
It was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember you were screaming, I was screaming, and I had no idea what you were saying.
No,
But
and
then-
we were like a foot apart from
Yeah.
each other.
But then we were listening to the video.
And it was just us
And
screaming.
you couldn't listen to the hailstorm.
No,
So it was us like screaming.
like idiots. Yeah.
Yeah, manage your vocals, lady.
Lady.
Jerry McGon was saying, I'll definitely be back again. I can't draw or paint, but love watching it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's very cool. We're here to accompany each other always. So there's people that paint here, people that draw.
People that give bad suggestions.
There's Leslie.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're welcome. Hector was
Mhm.
saying, how about
Oh, Jesus.
Illuminati?
Illuminati? Okay.
Illuminatier. Illuminatier? Dice? Illuminator? Illuminatier?
I don't mind Illuminati, to be honest.
Illuminatier.
Yeah. I don't mind it at all. Maybe it's a little easy, but I like it.
Watch and learn, Leslie. No, I'm just joking. I know that Leslie laughs about those jokes.
Oh, yeah, sure. She loves to be bullied, Danny.
No.
Oh,
Oh, so Hector was saying instead of illuminator.
okay.
Illuminator. Illuminator?
Would they work with a carpentier?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Okay.
of course. Mm, what else? Because, oh yeah, Hector was
What's that?
saying going off the carpentier bit
Oh,
you had
see?
earlier.
See?
LOL.
That's we were thinking of the same thing.
Mm, what else? Mm, are you thinking?
Yeah. But I'm going like different direction.
You're
Different.
thinking about the martyr. See, see, see? Why
You
are
don't
you
have to you
laughing?
don't have to add tier to everything. It could be a
Martyr.
martyr, it could be a carpenter. It doesn't have to be a martyr, a carpentier,
Martyr.
a martyr.
Martyr.
They're not all French, Danny. Um no, I was
Mm,
thinking looser. Like
loser.
well, not like you're a loser. No, looser, like the idea, loosening up the idea. And so I was thinking of this chord going down and how it was like in a serpentine fashion.
So you were
It was just
thinking serpentine?
well, I thought it was a serpent, and then I saw the red thing that I had put there for the number. These are like little LEDs, like red LED lights to speak about the temperature and the
So you
strength of
went
the
to
light.
the Adam and
I
Eve.
went to Eve. Yeah, I went to Eve. I know it's again a little looser, but yeah. I don't know. Is Eve a saint? Saint Eve?
No.
No,
A saint?
I don't know.
No.
She's the first woman.
Well, that doesn't make her a saint.
I know. I mean, she's responsible for the biggest loss in our history, but
Oh, yeah.
she's a saint.
The Catholic Church, by ancient tradition, recognizes Eve as a saint
She has to be like the first
alongside
Adam,
Adam.
Saint Adam, and Saint Eve. Oh, it's kind of nice. But I
Mm,
don't know. I don't know if it's like a stretch just to have that red, just because of that bit of red there, which is because I was hoping to do the number also. So I'm not gonna have the whole, mass of red, which is more interesting to have this little bit of red there instead of the number. Mm,
But it's cool to think about the poison tree, like the poison apple in the tree, but I don't know how to.
forbidden. It wasn't poisoned, but
Well, yeah, but
it's forbidden.
forbidden. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
you're mixing Snow White
Yeah,
with
no, I'm
Eve.
saying no poison ivy. No, I'm not mixing that. You were saying that. So,
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
um,
But yeah, so yeah, but that's like workshopping it. That doesn't have to be like that.
mm,
But I
y-
don't mind it. I don't mind all the chords being like allegorical to like a serpent. I don't. I'm not hating the idea.
Julia dice generator, maybe.
No, Julia, fue puta vida. Puta
Julia es
vida,
muy
Julia.
brave.
Sí, Dios santo. Ahorita hablando de Eva, Dios santo.
Ay, la Julia. Me encanta Julia. Quiero más ideas, más ideas. Entre generator y ¿qué era lo otro? Resurrección eléctrica era.
No, sí. Hola, buenos días. Somos Resurrección Eléctrica.
Esmeralda León dice hola Nicolás, hola compañera de Nicolás.
Dani, sí,
Hola Esmeralda, mucho gusto. Daniela.
las presento.
Cody Winnicky was saying the person that works with a carpenter would
Ooh
be
la
an
la.
electrician. electricianado.
Oh, we're getting into like.
I don't know how to even say it. Electricianado? Electricianado? I have no idea. But that was terrible. I think we have to get a bigger bench
Yeah.
for today's comments.
Yeah, I don't see many starting players in our team.
What team?
Yeah.
We
We
just
should
have a
forfeit the
bench.
match. Yeah, we should.
Mario J was saying Saint Catherine of Bologna.
Oh, what did she? How did she
Italian poor Claire, writer, teacher, mystic, artist, and saint.
go? Mm-hmm.
The patron saint of artists and against temptations.
Oh,
Catherine de Virgi.
she's against temptations, but she's the patron saint of artists. Oof.
Look at the paintings. Oh no, this is not the painting.
No, that's what are you
her.
looking at?
I think that's her mummified.
What is this? The mummified? Oh my God, they kept her as a mummy? I mean, that's gonna be me. I guess it's all fine if
Nicolas,
it's
look at this.
That's what I was saying. I guess it's all fine if it's in a church, right? That's what I was saying. Like, oh yeah, let's keep a femur here.
Oh, I've never be.
Anywhere else,
I
it's
would
like,
never
hey,
be a guard of that church.
could you imagine?
This is terrifying.
Maybe that's not even her.
No, that's her.
I love the one that has all her teeth.
No, but this is an.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, but I love this. Oh wow. Oh no.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's kind of cool though. People that go pray to a mummy. It's kind of nice. You know, we haven't really advanced in like thousands of years.
Carla Anglada was saying Saint Lucia. Saint Lucia. Lucia. Saint Lucia.
How did she go?
It's a Caribbean island.
You guys should see because I turned my head and I'm like, oh, I wonder what Danny found, and she's looking at Google Earth at an island.
No, it says Saint Lucia.
I know.
Country in the Caribbean.
I know, but you
No,
know,
I
you didn't
guess
have to
they're
click
saying-
on it.
I guess they're saying it because of Luz. So
Yeah,
Saint Lucia.
But I'm pretty sure there's a Saint Lucia or Lucia. No?
No.
I'm pretty sure. There's a saint for every name.
So what did Saint Lucia believe?
Yeah, there's a
Lucy,
saint.
whose name Lucia refers to light, is known to have been a Sicilian saint who suffered a sad death
They all
in
do.
Siracusa, Sicily around blah 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 blah.
Okay.
Betrothed.
What's that?
B-E.
Betrothed.
Okay.
Betrothed.
Betrothed.
Yeah,
What's that?
I forget. She was a queen. I don't know.
¿Qué estás diciendo?
Yeah.
The person to whom one is engaged.
Engaged.
Engaged? What's wrong with you? You
Engaged.
okay? It says a devout Christian who had taken a vow of virginity. Her mother betrothed her to a pagan. Pagan.
Pagan.
Yeah.
That was it?
Yeah. Well, that's like a tiny summary, I guess, but Fernando is saying the title needs to be more nuanced.
Oh, yeah.
Kenzie Coles
Uh-huh.
was saying, I'm always so impressed with bilingual speakers. Thank you. I guess it's more you.
Yeah. I don't know if
Well, I'm bilingual.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes, both.
Ay. No, to be honest,
What's that?
I mean, I understand English.
Oh, you speak English
Like,
perfectly.
yeah,
Stop.
I do have an accent, but
Come on. We
because
make
I was
fun.
born in
No,
Colombia,
that's
so.
our bid. But of course you speak perfectly.
Leslie Cavazos Garduño
Oh God.
was saying it's going to be called the judgment of the bench. I think that's the best thing Leslie has said.
Yeah, but it doesn't make it good though.
And it doesn't make sense with the
No,
painting.
no.
Kenzie Coles was saying title freaking tech. Freaking tech.
I think this is the last time we're gonna do this
Kenzie-
exercise.
Kenzie to the bench.
Yeah.
Mario J, referring to Saint Catherine of Bologna,
Uh-huh.
was saying she was a nun in 1413,
Okay.
patron saint of artists, and took care of the animals at her convent.
Okay. And now she's a mummy. Why keep her as a mummy? How many saints are kept as mummies? That's not that I don't think that's common at all. I mean, relics are pretty much mummies, I guess, but it's kind of weird.
So it says, with ancient Egypt's mummification process as inspiration, the Vatican had an ¿cómo se dice?
Elite?
Elite team of embalmers preserve 31 saints,
31. So there's 30?
beatified and servants of God between 1975 and 2008.
What?
The project,
I
which
want to be-
tragically proved fatal
Yeah.
to many of those who worked on it, is a bridge between heaven and earth. What is this? What am I
Wait.
reading?
Did they breathe in all the fungus or something? And that's why it was fatal? I need to know more.
It's an article in the New York Post. It's called Vatican Secret and Deadly Project to Mummify Saints.
Oh my God, they probably like sniffed all they inhaled all that fungus. Because it is fungus, right? And mold and stuff. And they
Yeah,
died.
it says tragic ends. The embalming team. I can't read. This is like. The embalming team risked their own lives to
Uh-huh.
treat the death.
Uh-huh.
Shockingly, there is only one survivor from the original team. I don't know how
awesome.
much there were. The others
48.
having died of various tumors and
What?
cancers,
Whoop.
likely side effects of the toxic chemicals expended during their work. Nobody is currently willing to assume their task due to the peril. I want to know how many people were in the team.
Yeah, the original mummy
Wow.
team.
Mm,
And how many? 31, did you said? They were able to
31,
mummify?
yeah.
Wow. I love that they died.
Well,
Do you think Samu just walked into that. Do you think that they thought it was a curse at some point?
no.
Maybe.
This ended in 2008. So it's not like,
Wait, does the Catholic Church allow mummification?
well, it says that the project was between 1975,
I know this is
so
new.
pretty late,
Yeah, this is very
to
contemporary.
2008.
Wow.
But I
guess
guess,
they treat.
no, but I guess,
Don't
I
you
mean,
have to be buried? If you're Catholic, don't you have to be buried?
no, but I think there has to be a lot more saints mummified. Because, I mean, we were talking about Saint Catherine of Bologna. And if they died in 1413, they had to be mummified at the time. So we're not counting all the mummifications that went before that process. I guess they're just saying that between the
new mummies.
1975 and 2008, they did 31.
Yeah, new mummies.
Yeah.
The nummies. Oh, this is so cool. I need to see like a documentary about this. But wait, honestly though, it is very weird that because we were talking about how legal it is to mummify somebody today. And somebody who's considered like a saint.
But wait. The 31 bodies
Okay.
and body parts of saints and other holy people the mummification team from the Vatican worked on from 1975 to 2008, including one that rests in New York City.
What?
It
I
was
missed it.
Saint Elphia's heart
Okay, that's Harry Potter. That's not true.
in the 3rd century.
Okay, 3rd century.
Yeah, that's why I was
What?
saying what?
I mean, if Christians were mummifying based on
No, but they're talking about the
Egyptian-
period in 1975 to 2008. How did they preserved from the 3rd century to?
Oh no, there's no way. So no, there's no way.
But they're just
They would
listing
have had to
30
be like you said. They would have had to be mummified before.
No, but they're just listing the
Maybe
30.
they just took them out.
So they re-mummified? Because it says Saint Ubaldo of Gubbio.
Of Cubio?
Gubbio. 1160.
Eladio de Cubio?
1160.
Right. No, but I mean the mummifying techniques. I'm sure there. How many, hundreds of years did Egyptians mummify?
No, yes, but how? Because you have to preserve the body in
Right.
order for it to be
Well,
mummified.
they probably
'Cause
followed
if it's
Egyptian
in 11
tradition.
whatever. No, yeah, but they're not mummifying a fresh dead body.
No, it's impossible.
They're re-mummifying.
No, you can't.
So
No,
what are they doing?
Your cadaver. No. I think they were mummified. Like, I don't know. You're the one reading like that whole article.
Well, I'm like scrolling
Okay. So,
because I can't really read, but we should read it. I'm gonna
yeah.
leave the tab open.
Yeah, I'm
is
gonna
very
love this.
interesting.
I love this. I love this, and the dead pope are amazing.
Oh, there's the dead pope image.
They were referencing the dead pope.
Image, the image. Yeah.
Oh my God! There's a painting. I think
Look.
Jean-Paul Laurens, I think, was the one that painted, or De La Roche. Maybe somebody can correct me.
Pope John 23rd,
Oh.
mummified on a display, will be
Mhm.
declared a saint next month.
Oh wait, no, but that's different from the pope that was
This
dead.
one.
There was once in our history, like our Western history. I guess. Well, Colombia
it
is like a
this one?
Catholic country. No.
How
no.
many mummified puppies? I was gonna say
Puppies.
popes.
How many mummified puppies are
Popes.
buried with popes? No, you know that in our history there's a pope that was declared pope dead. Like there's a cadaver pope in Christian history. Catholic
Cadaver
history.
pope?
Yeah, cadaver pope. Cadaverpope.com coming soon. Yeah, it's amazing. There's one woman pope, there's a papisa, and there is a cadaver pope. And there's a painting of that pope. I mean, it's not. I don't think it was done in a contemporary, or maybe it was. No, I think it was way before. Are you searching for cadaver pope?
No, saying how many popes have been embalmed.
Oh, I'm.
And
a
it
lot.
says there seems to be no strict Vatican policy on how the pope's body should be preserved.
Huh?
Most recent popes have been embalmed, including the last 4
Okay.
before John Paul II.
Yeah, they're in a Disney attraction right now, Epcot Center. The Pope Pavilion.
I'm not paying attention because I'm reading. I have no idea what you're
Oh,
laughing about
like
there.
idiot.
So there's 91. No, yeah, but no, this is not. I want to know more data about this embalming thing happening.
And you thought I was weird for saying that I wanted to be. So I think I have a better chance of becoming a mummy if I am first a saint or a pope.
I think you're late for that.
So I have some ways to go. No, you're not late. Not a late thing. I don't think you start early to
No,
try
not
to
late
be a pope.
because of your age, but because of the path
Career. I
you
just
took
need.
for your life.
Do you think if I did one miracle, I could be a pope?
No.
No. I need more than one miracle.
You can't be the Pope. Because
If
you
I,
haven't.
even if I do a one miracle.
No,
No.
of course not.
Like if there's someone that's like clinically blind, and I'm like, who did he cure from blindness? Jesus. I was gonna say Lázaro, but no, he woke him from the dead. I mean, I could wait. What if I wake somebody from the dead, like a mummy?
Can popes have kids?
No, of course not.
So
I
you
mean, at
can't
some
be a
point.
pope.
Well, no, if you had them before, that's I could go into you know, I could become a pope. I could become a priest right now. Sure. I would study, go to school. Yeah, but it's totally fine.
Just to be mummified.
Well, I mean,
And
it's
you want
that
an
seems
electronic of...
that seems like a shorter road than me asking you to do me the
Oh,
favor.
because that road is closed.
I know exactly. So I need to
Yeah.
find alternatives, and this Pope one seems.
So before we end
Uh-huh.
up, let me read some comments. Oh, were you gonna end up, or was it just
Finish.
like...
Yeah, we can finish. What time?
No,
is
no,
it?
well, 4:57. No, I don't know why
No,
I
I don't know.
thought you...
Yeah, sure, Danny.
No.
No, sure.
So Carla Anglada was saying, with Danny's look, I feel she's saying, I'm gonna fix whatever I darn please for dinner. Well, she's tied to... Well, she's holding tight to the cords.
That's Carla.
Yeah.
So she's doubling down into what am I going to have for dinner?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's justifying
Oh, okay.
why it's not that bad. That's what she was saying.
Yeah,
not
she's
what...
like, no, they just didn't understand.
Cody was saying, sorry, it was a bad play on words. An aficionado is someone who is...
Oh,
knowledgeable.
aficionado. Oh, okay.
But they were saying, what was it?
I don't know. You were reading like.
Electricianado.
Oh, okay. It was probably like
Yeah.
like a bad what do you call that? Autocorrect.
But Cody was saying, aficionado is someone who is knowledgeable about a subject.
Mm-hmm.
Pero no es como... Bueno. So I combine it with electrician, being someone who works with electricity.
Oh, electricionado.
Electriciana. No, but they
Oh.
were saying electricianado.
Okay. Okay. No, I get it.
I know, it's bad, but in my defense, Julia's suggestions are getting in my head.
She is
It's all
contagious.
Julia, yeah.
Yeah, she is
And Cody
contagious.
was saying, Julia, just kidding. Hector was saying, bench warmer.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's all of you. All of you. Kenzie Coles was saying, is there a reference picture? Well, yeah, you did took a picture of me.
Yes. Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Catherine Peremsky was saying, do those people who died get to be saints too? They should.
Oh.
I mean,
you're right.
they died because they inhaled saint.
There's saintdom. There's sainthood in their lungs.
Yeah,
You're right.
they should be. Carla was saying another suggestion. Keeper of light or keeper of cords?
Of
I
course.
mean, it's not as bad as what's for dinner. But no, I mean, it's not bad.
No, now we're
Keeper of
feeling bad
light.
for.
Or keeper of cord.
Yeah.
And Carla was saying, there are so many saints, even a saint of lost things.
Oh, yeah, that one's invoked a lot in my house.
Mario J was saying, for a painting title, Mummified Saints. Well, yeah, for a painting.
Yeah, that somebody somewhere else
Paints.
paints. Yeah, that's a good one.
Kenzie Coles was saying, praying to God to help find lost things works. LOL Mario, a bit of a reach. Kunal Rajput was saying hi. Hey Kunal, how are you? Fernando was saying, some saints are said to have wax masks. Leslie Cavazos Garduño dice,
I'm ready.
uno
I'm
de
ready.
los requisitos para ser santos es la preservación natural del cuerpo después de la muerte. Es una de las señales de santidad, según la
What?
iglesia. Uy, Leslie.
Leslie con el primer dato útil esta tarde. Grande Leslie.
Muy bien, Leslie. Se para de la banca, Leslie.
Sí. No,
And
no,
Leslie
mentira.
was-
Al lado de la banca.
Sí, pero,
Caliente.
pero parada.
Leslie a calentar.
Leslie was also saying, not all popes are saints.
Uf.
Because Kenzie was asking, why do popes get to be saints?
Well, do you
Mm,
know that there's also there's this natural what is it like law? There's this Christian law that says that anything that the Pope says is true. Anything. He's never wrong. Isn't that amazing?
well,
No, it's amazing.
well,
He's never.
I don't know if I would use amazing,
I mean, amazing as in. It's
but if the Pope says it's amazing, I
so
guess it is.
yeah. So I wonder if can the Pope says I am a saint.
Says?
He's can he
Can the
say
Pope says?
can the Pope say I am a saint?
Yeah, I guess.
Can he declare himself a saint? He's never wrong. It's like undebatable what the Pope says. Could you search?
So
It's a term. Like the Pope is always right, and there's a Latin term for that thing. I feel. Or he never speaks like
Pope infallibility. In
uh-huh.
Roman Catholic theology,
Uh-huh.
the doctrine that the Pope, acting as supreme teacher and under certain conditions, cannot err
Cannot err.
when he teaches in matters of faith or morals.
Okay, but no, but
So it's
there's
more exclusive. It's
a
not
little bit.
like
Well,
the
yeah.
Pope says, I don't know, you're
It's
dead,
not raining.
and it's like,
Yeah. No, but there's something else. Could you maybe that's true, but maybe that's the thing, but
mm,
but even like saying that he cannot err, he cannot make a mistake. That's a lot.
mm, no, there's a lot of info. We have to read more into
Okay,
that
so
because it will
mummies
take me a
and
lot.
the infallibility.
Hmm. Fernando was saying the saint of lost things is still missing.
We haven't found their mummy.
Mm, let's see. Veliko Duric was saying it's interesting how Egyptians are connected Christians and how frescoes came from Egyptian tradition of painting a portrait of dead, something like gravestone picture, or something like I'm not sure art history 1 was 2 years ago. Nicholas is doing.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of old panties. Re- recycled panties, Veliko.
Julia was saying, Cody, I had to go for a while, so I got lost in all the roasting. Hi, Julia.
No, no, nothing. Nothing terrible was said.
Mm, mm.
Still thinking about it. I'm still thinking
So
about the people
Michael
that died.
Matewan
Okay, yeah, Michael.
was saying title. So remember, Michael was talking about the ellipses.
Yes,
So I
and
think
the
this is
bricks.
clever.
Yeah.
Michael was saying title, the eclipse. But I was thinking the eclipses.
Okay, but maybe that's more
Eclipse.
relevant.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
Okay.
the ellipse, that's the title. Oh no, the eclipse. Oh, so I was just robbing
Yeah.
the eclipse. Yeah, but also
Oh.
because the ellipse,
Oh.
the eclipse.
Total ellipse of the heart?
Total, yeah, well, total ellipse of the chord? No.
Oof.
Total ellipse of the something with light.
Well,
Something that sounds like heart. Heart. But
that
it's
has to do with light?
yeah.
Fart?
No.
No?
Total ellipse of the fart? No.
I don't know. It's right there, Danny.
¿Cuál, mi amor?
No, no, I'm not even searching.
Uh Liet was saying she looks like Trinity and like she's going to unplug you.
Ooh, you went very Matrix.
I'm deciding who's next. Mm. Hmm. 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 Oh, Liet was saying, Danny, you missed my comment about the title.
Which one? Which one?
Oh, so Liet was saying.
Yeah?
So let me
Give
look.
it to me.
Oh, because Carla was saying, Liet,
Okay,
maybe
Carla.
you can come up with a clever title for the painting.
Okay.
And Liet said, Carla, what about Follow the White Rabbit?
Oh. Yeah. Again, very Matrixy. Yeah.
What else? I just feel like we're close.
And
But
so
we're not.
far.
Yeah.
So far.
Yet so far, yeah.
Yeah, so far.
Mm,
I mean, people have been super kind.
yeah.
Super
and brave.
kind. Very
Super
brave.
brave.
Carla, so brave.
The bravest.
Yeah.
Leslie?
Gavazos Garduño.
Julia?
I mean,
Oh my god.
I mean,
Superheroes.
oof,
Yeah.
empowering. But so far,
I mean, Julia said generator.
yes, so far.
Yeah.
And she's an editorial illustrator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Leslie said Santa Filomena murió feo. So yeah, I mean, top of the world. Carla was saying, "Yay, I was brave today." Very brave, Carla.
Oh, courage.
Chili has been sleeping the whole stream.
Yeah.
Whole stream.
Whole afternoon. Yeah. That's I would say that's not super common for her.
Mm,
Not super
no,
common.
but I'm thinking that she's like as she grows, she's sleeping again a little more. Like she was sleeping a lot when when we
kinda
got
like you.
her.
Yeah.
Then she had more energy, and now she's again like
Perfect dog.
sleeping more.
Perfect dog.
She's the perfect dog. If you guys could see her right now, you'll melt. I'm gonna upload it as a story if someone wants to go see Chile. I mean, look at that, Nicolas.
Very nice.
My Chilita.
My Chilona.
My Chilona. Dormilona. Carla Anglada was saying it's chili time. It's always chili time for us. Liad was saying, Nicolas, are you familiar with the comic book character Apollo? Apollo? I don't know.
No, I don't think. From what does he have? Like, or does it have, or they have, or their own book? Like, is that the title of the comic book?
It says
No?
Apollo's powers include superhuman strength,
Okay.
flight, and near invulnerability.
Is he Marvel character? He sounds like a Marvel character.
DC.
A DC character?
Yeah. It says Apollo Wildstorm Universe.
Oh no. Oh, Wildstorm. So he's
¿Qué
new.
dije?
No, Wildstorm is, I think he's so that was like the Jim Lee. So he's new. He's not like an old character. So what is he like? Like a Captain Marvel, maybe? But no, I'm not super
So first
familiar.
appearance, Stormwatch Volume 2, Number
Okay.
4,
Yeah, that's 2000.
1998.
Okay. Yeah. 98? I used to have Stormwatch. I
Hmm.
used to have the first Stormwatch. It was pretty cool. It was very cool. There was a character named Fuji. You know, though,
Then they did a movie. It was called Fujifilm.
at that time, almost every one of
Thank
those
you.
image teams
Did you got it or
would
no?
have, at that time, those image teams would have like the same sort of, the characters were all the same. You would always have like a big character, like a hulkish character. So, so let's see. The one in Wildcats was Mole. Mole. Thank you. Yeah, Danny's showing me the logo for Fujifilm. Thank you, Danny. Mole was the one, if I'm remembering correctly. Mole, the one from Wildcats. Stormwatch was Fuji. Youngblood was Badrock or Bedrock, Badrock, something like that.
I'm not paying attention, so I don't know.
Oh, the dude from Cyberforce. I don't know what his name was, but he was big too. Like they were all the same.
So Liad was saying it's from the Authority comic. I don't know the character that well, but he has a ring of light around his head.
Oh, okay. A Ring of Fire.
Mm,
Oh, let me see. Look for the lyrics of Ring of Fire.
are you gonna title it with the?
Well, maybe we'll see. We'll see if there's something in there.
So I'm gonna read them. Love is a burning thing,
Oh, nice.
and it makes a fiery ring.
Mm-hmm.
Bound by wild desire, I
Mm.
fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Mhm.
I went down, down, down,
Mhm.
and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns,
Mhm.
burns. The ring of fire, the ring of
Mhm.
fire.
There we go.
Blah, blah, blah. The taste of love is sweet.
Blah blah blah.
Well, because
Okay.
it repeats.
No, that's
so.
fine. That's totally
The
fine.
taste of love is sweet.
Mm-hmm.
When hearts like ours meet,
Mm-hmm.
I fell for you like a child.
Mhm.
Oh, but the fire went wild. And then it repeats the chorus.
Okay. Chorus. Yeah.
Chorus.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Okay. Yeah, there's not much to a lot of Johnny Cash lyrics, early Cash lyrics. I like it though. I mean, if we were doing like little video of the painting, I wouldn't mind that song. You know,
We could
a little
do.
on the nose,
Yeah.
but I think it's
Oh,
fine.
but we don't have video of you
Video.
painting this. Just this part of it.
Oh no, who cares? No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
This could be the title. Look.
Yeah, Ring of
Look,
Fire,
No, this. All
Johnny
this.
Cash, all of that. Ring of Fire, the Ring of Fire, the Ring of Fire.
And then the ring. Dot, dot, dot. Very conceptual.
I
be
guess,
honest.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Cody Winnicky was saying, I'm thinking about getting Instagram again just to follow you guys again there.
Oh,
You
you're
would get a
missing
lot of,
out.
Chili content. So you are really missing out on chili content.
Oh, please.
I'm still thinking about titles.
Yeah?
Julia, are you there? I want more. Please.
I don't know if I can handle more.
So you're gonna call it the Ring of Fire?
No. I'm still
Mm.
not convinced about any of our options. Did you like one in particular?
Let's see. Resurrección eléctrica, I guess. No, I don't know. I mean, there were good ones,
Yeah, and bad ones.
but I don't remember. Like I would have to go back to see which one.
Hmm.
Mm, did you like something?
Leslie's
Carlas?
and Carla's, yeah.
Cody was like, Cody was saying, "There's your title, Julia. Are you there?" That's a good title again for a painting.
A painting, yeah.
Um, hmm.
This I thought it was gonna go badly. It went worse than I
Yeah,
thought. Way worse.
yeah, and it
Way,
just
way
like
worse.
stopped
Yeah,
too.
we plateaued at really bad.
No, I'm just like going deeper and deeper.
Oh, into the rabbit hole?
Yeah, I
Follow
went
you're
into
following the white rabbit?
um words that have to do with electricity.
Oh god.
Mm,
Uh-huh.
it says
Okay.
AC,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
active, alternating current,
Oh, that's a killer one.
arc,
Oh.
blackout, burnout,
Mm-hmm.
conventional current,
Oh, great.
mm, electrification, as
Oh.
in mummification, but with electricity too. So
Yeah. Oh, these are great. These are fantastic.
flat.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, you're not giving me anything, so I
I
have to
Well, yeah, but you're scraping the bottom there.
power cut.
You're so close to saying like, Webster's dictionary defines electricity as.
Photovoltaic.
Did you ever do a presentation like that or write a paper like that?
When?
Where you would say like the dictionary defines whatever keyword.
Yeah,
You did? Oh, that's
maybe.
terrible. Oh my
Oh
god.
no. As in a presentation, how? I don't.
Like a presentation in front of like people or like anything like an essay you had to write or
Well, I did use the meaning of something for like a piece I did. So I guess.
woof. Woof. Woof, Daniel Ira.
Liad was saying, call it DC. LOL.
Yeah.
Liad was saying, hanging on by a cord.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Julia was saying,
Okay, this is probably good.
I have the perfect title
Oh,
if it
jeez.
was a painting of Fer. So, Julia,
Okay, yeah. So
luz
if it
y
was,
Fer.
oh my
Ha ha
god.
ha, no me maten.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Well, that's the best one you've said, Julia, but it's a painting of me.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
there's that. Liad was saying outshine.
I mean, what does that name mean? Could you see what Lucifer means? Because I guess it has to do with light. He was an angel, after all. What is the origin of that? Because I don't mind calling it
It
Lucifer.
says bearer of light
What?
or morning star.
Wait, Lucifer is a bearer of light?
Yeah.
Really? Why is he called that? Well, he was an angel. So maybe when he was an angel, that's his like angel name. Why did he go bad? I don't know much about the devil, like Lucifer. What
No
made him
idea.
go like what made him turn into the devil? Temptation?
Mm-hmm.
Eve?
So, So it says, why did Lucifer fall from heaven?
Yeah.
So let's see.
Did he challenge God? Was that it or something like
It
that?
says, the Bible gives us this information about the devil before his fall,
Yeah.
named Lucifer, which means star of the morning, held a high-ranking position in the angelic host,
Mhm.
had exquisite beauty and
Mhm.
great wisdom, given a position of great power and influence called the guardian cherub.
Okay.
Mm, let's see. It says, you were the model of perfection, full of wisdom and perfect in beauty. You were in Eden, the garden of God. You were anointed. ¿Qué es esto? Anointed
Mhm.
as a guardian cherub.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I want to know what happened.
Yeah, that's a big it's a big fall from grace, I
Mm,
would say.
we know it's a lot of verses in the Bible.
Oh. Yeah, well, summary.
Summary. I mean, it's way too much.
Yeah.
Mm,
Summary. Where does evil come from?
no. Why did Lucifer became the devil? That's what I googled.
I think he challenged God in some way. I'm trying to remember. I went to Catholic
Oh,
school.
maybe because I'm trying to remember what I learned, and it was maybe because he wanted to be bigger than God.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Um. So it says. Mm, so we know that Lucifer was created good. Mm, he starts out as blameless in all his
Blingless?
ways. Blameless
Oh, okay.
in all his ways,
Uh-huh.
and as the model of perfection, full of wisdom and perfect in beauty. Mm, however, Lucifer wasn't satisfied with the power and gifts God gave him. Instead, Lucifer wanted more.
Mm.
Lucifer became so consumed with pride over his God given splendor that he
Mm.
became corrupt and violent, no longer willing to serve under God. This sense of superiority
Uh-huh.
led Lucifer to use his free will to scheme to be greater than God
Mm.
and to assemble an army of angels to help him carry out a plot. Oh, so yeah. Mm, we were.
Yeah. And he was able to convince other angels?
I don't know. I just closed the article. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah, this was getting good.
um. So maybe someone in the
Oh,
comments
it's
know.
okay.
Julia, who was saying, my husband says,
Okay, yeah.
Electrililith.
Okay.
Electrililith? Maybe?
Okay, this is I understand now why they got married.
One
Perfect
for the
couple.
other.
Yeah, perfect couple. Yeah.
Electrililith.
Okay, yeah.
I think he thought himself more powerful than God. As in, I
As
was
in
gonna do a joke.
electrility.
I was gonna do a joke. As in your husband? Um,
O sea, Julia fue como Lilith, pero electricista.
so
I think I named one of a painting Lilith. I forget which one it was. Yeah, or Morrigan. I also named one Morrigan. Yeah.
so Cody was saying, I googled chord puns.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is bad to worse.
Why did
Un momento que se prendió Google y nos está
Datos,
dando
direcciones de
de
panadería.
panaderías, datos de panaderías que no le pedimos.
So why did the two cables split up?
Oh my
Was saying
God.
Cody.
Uh, I don't know. Give it to me.
There was no spark between
Oh,
them.
Jesus Christ.
Carla was laughing.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. That's totally up Carla's alley.
So
Yeah.
Cody was saying, why did the anarchist
Oh, but this
disconnect
is.
the power cord?
Oh, gee. Why did the what? What?
Anarchist?
Okay.
He believes all power corrupts.
Yeah. Oof.
Cody was saying, Carla, I've given up on finding a good title,
Yeah.
and now I'm just looking for bad jokes to add to my extensive library. Lich dice happy birthday, Danielita. Muchas gracias, Lich. Muchas gracias. Fue ayer y la pasé muy rico.
Uy, esto fue con vainazo, Lich.
No, pero si siempre he
Eso
dicho
fue
fue ayer,
con
pues para que la
vainazo.
gente sepa que fue ayer. Michael McEwen was saying the golden girl. Oh, that's the. Do you remember also? Because that made me think about the
Golden
series
Girls.
The Boys.
Okay.
Starlight, I think she was.
Yeah, I don't like. Do you like her as a character? I've never liked
No.
her.
No, but I thought about that.
Okay.
No, but not to call this Starlight.
No.
That sounds like a pop star.
Yeah, no. That's like Britney Spears would name a painting.
Mario J was saying the cable guy.
Okay, we're getting into B movies there. It's a weird movie. Did you ever see that movie? Cable Guy? No? It's so strange.
Jimena Rueda dice, hola, como llegué tarde, ¿podrías repetir cuál es la reflexión de la práctica pictórica hoy?
Uy, Jimena me puso a hacer clase. Hola, Jimena.
Reflexión de la práctica pictórica de hoy.
Uy, estoy re nervioso. Jimena, no, estoy haciendo una pintura para un curso que estoy dictando, para uno de esos cursos que ofrecemos nosotros. Nosotros ya ofrecimos uno de color y esta pintura la estoy haciendo para el curso que vino después, que es un curso sobre forma y diseño. Y estamos hablando específicamente como de espacios de intersticios o espacios negativos. Entonces estoy usando como pretexto pues todas esas formas y se dispusieron como en una forma en que es como alegórico o relativo como a imagen así de representación como de santa. Entonces por eso estamos como buscándole alguna connotación pseudo espiritual, religiosa,
Sí.
eléctrica,
Pues
lumínica.
ese bus se fue lejos, ¿no? Pero
No, el barco ya partió.
sí, lo maneja
Zarpó.
Julia. Entonces,
Ah, no, de Titanic. Y entonces por eso estamos navegando esas aguas turbias, que es como buscar colectivamente un título para una obra.
no. Y Julia dice, madrona. Ja, ja, ja. Bueno, ya me callo.
No, pero
¿Madrona?
entre los dos no se hace uno
No.
allá en esa casa.
Madrona.
Pero venga, Julia, o sea, Madonna, bien, y la
¿Dron?
R por
¿Dron?
un dron, porque el
¿Madrona?
dron es eléctrico, porque el dron tiene una
Julia.
pila. Hasta ahí llegamos. ¿A eso llegamos? Marina.
Madrina.
Hola, chiliguesa.
So, Chilita entered the chat.
Yeah.
So this channel was saying, Where do you rather get water? Will you? And
Ooh.
now it says message retracted. So I wasn't able
Oh,
to
was it
read
that
all the.
bad? Oh, put it again. It's a would you rather.
Julia dice, ah, sí, no sé, ya me voy. Carla was saying sweet chili. She's the sweetest. I don't know if you saw, but she always like put her paws like that in her nose when she wakes up, like in her eyes too. She's so sweet. Mm, V's channel was saying, "Do you know that my dad is a restaurant?" What's happening, Nicolas?
Your dad is a
A
well,
restaurant?
a restaurateur would be. That you could have applied your
Maybe is a restaurant.
a carpentier Yes, so I'm guessing that maybe they are a restaurateur. But if they are a restaurant, oh, maybe this is a bad joke. Like, who's your dad? Yeah, maybe it's one of those bad pun jokes.
Liad was saying, lacking matcha.
I think everyone's lacking something today. I think this was it was very obvious today that a lot of people were lacking a lot of things.
Michael McKeown.
Julia was par for course though. So
Michael McKeown was saying, "Ooh, what are you doing?"
that's what Michael said?
No, Chili's trying to bite the mic.
Oh.
So Michael McKeown was saying the Cuban Mona Lisa. Cuban.
Okay. I mean, we're Colombian.
We're Colombian, but thank you. Though.
Yeah, but maybe.
Jimena Rueda dice, ¿por qué nervioso? No, tranqui. Lo que buscamos entonces es el título de la obra.
Pues yo no sé si podamos encontrar nada, Jimena.
Sí.
Yo creo que lo que se perdió, se perdió.
This channel was saying, my name is Malakai. Hey, Malakai, how are you?
Malakai, maybe?
Malakai.
So K, maybe?
Malakai?
Yeah, I think so.
Fernando was saying, Corona Pews.
Okay, what the hell is going on?
I don't know.
What is going on?
I don't know if I want to keep reading.
Is it a bad day for like everyone today?
Carla was saying, Cody, please share another fun joke. Yeah.
What happened with the restaurant father?
That their name is Malakai, but I don't know. No, but now they return.
Okay, we should leave it there. Yeah, we should leave it there.
Yeah, we should just leave, Nicolas.
Yeah. And I think I'm painting down here. Oh, and nobody's seeing what I'm painting because I'm
No.
painting in the bottom. Why
Like
didn't you tell me?
Because I don't know. Everything's so weird that.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, I thought you were just like hanging
out?
Hanging out, yeah. What? Carla.
Okay, let's finish it
Like
off
a
with Carla's.
Lower level. It says
Okay.
title.
Yeah.
As Danny wonders what she should wear on her date with Nicolas. What does that have to do with?
I don't know, but in Carla's world, you wonder about food
Food
and
and
what you're
clothes.
supposed to wear.
While I disconnect
Yeah.
cables. While I do chores. So Liad was saying bleeding light. And Julia was saying Liad is giving some good ones, I think.
So,
With that, we'll leave you guys to rest.
Today was I think it was a tough day for everyone. I think it was a very tough day. I think we've noticed that it's not easy to title a painting.
Well, sometimes it's good to brainstorm. I don't know if
Yeah,
here.
sometimes it's good to not say the first thing that comes into your mind.
Mhm.
Yeah. But thank you, everyone. It's been fascinating. It has. It really has. And everyone has given me a lot of things to think about.
Mhm.
I thought highly of a lot of people. Maybe that's going to change after today. Again, Julia, no, she's stable as a rock. She's right where she's always been. Yeah, but I don't think we reached.
Rock, as in rock bottom.
Yeah,
For Julia.
I don't think we reached something unanimous or good. You know, it was neither of those.
But we
things.
had a great time,
It was pleasant.
which is what we always
Yeah.
aim for.
Yeah, but you know, we did get into interesting things today, which was a better understanding of nuance.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Knowing that there's a mummified nun.
Yeah, knowing that. Well, she's not a nun. Saint.
Mummified saint, I'm sorry.
Yeah. The hell, Danny?
Nunnified.
A nunnified.
Mum.
And that people died in the church. People that worked trying to
In the Vatican.
mummify saints.
I would say re-mummify, because they were already.
That's what you would say, but we don't really
would
know.
They would say they would.
Nobody.
They would
Why?
not
Who's
say
they?
they're
Yeah.
No longer here.
Oh God.
So
So there was good. I think there's goodness came out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Not what we expected, not what we were looking for, but I think there was good coming out of the talk.
So thank you
Some.
everyone for being here.
Some good
Thank you, Nicolas, for painting out of frame for
like
the
45
whole
minutes.
session.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you enjoyed being here, you could
deserve
consider
like a medal
Yeah.
today after today.
You can
Yeah.
consider subscribing. That would be very cool to
Yeah.
have you around.
Yes.
We do have a webpage. It's called ourpaintedlives.com.
Mm-hmm.
So all the things we do are available over there.
And they have good titles, I feel.
Yeah.
The pieces that
Well, if we're seeing these as like the norm, all the suggestions, they're excellent titles. Because
you know,
no, they're
based
good titles.
based
I'm
on a
sorry.
nuanced comparison between the ones that we actually use and the ones that were provided to us today as options, I would say
Majestic.
our titles are incredible. They are
100%.
literature.
Yes.
Yeah.
We do have Instagrams. Nicolas' Instagram is Nicolas Uribe B. And my Instagram is Daniela OCMP, if you want to check those out. And we were happy to be here. We'll be here soon with you guys.
Yeah.
And
Tomorrow afternoon. Yeah. I think I'm going to continue painting this because it is a tough painting to paint. And
yeah, but maybe without the camera, you can just like move a little bit around.
No. And I'm going to try to fix this tomorrow. I'm going to see what I can do with that stupid shape up top. But we'll do it. You know, that's my responsibility. So I'm going to try to figure it out tomorrow. What else, Daniel Lira?
Julia saying rock bottom, nowhere to go but up.
I don't know.
Well, you're
This is no.
a new
No, rocks don't
new
float.
rock bottom.
Yeah, rocks don't float, Julia.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Thank you everyone for joining us.
Thank you.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.